Results Agent Rob Upchurch and Remax Results Agent Joel Upchurch. Now live to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here live in Roanoke, Alabama. Tonight, the Callaway Cavaliers going to take on the Handley Tigers here at right field. Andrew Caraway's here with me. Andrew, what do you think so far, buddy?
Well, it's a beautiful day, Shane, and boy, it's hot outside, so I hope the boys are hydrated. Both sides look like they've gone through warm-ups, look like they're getting ready to go, so it looks like it's going to be a good night for football. It
is. A little bit about right field. This stadium right here, as you mentioned, when we walked in, we came across the field and we talked about the playing surface. Absolute in great condition.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful field to play on.
Yeah, the field looked great. Whoever is the ground crew out here did a great job. Natural grass field. It's cut well. The grass is thick. I mean, it's a beautiful playing surface.
Stands are starting to fill up. Bands are coming in. Teams are doing their last-minute preps to get ready for this game. Looks like we've got about 26, 27 minutes before we kick this thing off. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Truven Health Analytics. Named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review. Rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by Care Checks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
Hi friends, just looked here. Turn your car around and head to Key of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Key of LaGrange will win a trip for two to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12.9. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KeyofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Second title. Still number 8626.
State Farm, this is Gwen.
Salutations, Gwen. I have car insurance, but I want to protect the rest of the stuff in my apartment. Some of my action figures were ruined recently.
We can add a renter's policy. For the cost of one action figure, we can protect your entire army of action figures against fire, theft, burst pipes.
Great! You have no idea how hard it is untangling wet alien hair.
Add renter's insurance to your auto policy and get to a better state. State Farm.
For a money-saving way to protect your possessions, call Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, welcome back here live. I'm Shane Andrews with Andrew Caraway here at right field in Roanoke, Alabama, home of the Handley Tigers, the 2011 Alabama state champions. Is that right, Andrew?
Yeah, back in 2011, went 15-0, won the state title, I believe a 3A state title in Alabama. Capped off with a state championship in Bryant-Denny Stadium, Shane.
All right, good. Last week, Andrew, we played LaGrange High School, the Grangers, over at Callaway Stadium. Won 37-6. had a good game. Had some penalties.
Yep.
Took care of the football though. Won the field position battle. What does that say coming into tonight?
Tonight, you're looking to build on last week's performance. Obviously, offensively, defensively, you played about as well as you could ever want to. And special teams was very dominant last Friday. The one thing we look to improve on this week, though, Shane, is penalties. We back-to-back games, Northside and LaGrange. We've had a lot of penalties, so we look to try to improve on that, clean that up a little bit, and that's where we want to see improvement is on execution and discipline and getting those lower in the total than flags.
Right. All right, like we said, 37-6 last week against LaGrange. We had some cramps.
Yep.
I didn't see any injuries other than, like we're talking about cramps.
Yes.
So everybody should be healthy for this game for Callaway. We also get back a big guy, Lincoln Terrell.
Yeah, Lincoln was out last week with a concussion. He passed all the concussion protocol this week, so he looks to be a key player tonight for the Callaway defense, and I'm sure the players will be glad to have him back.
And for the people not familiar with Lincoln, he's a junior defensive end. He wears number 8, and he's a big person.
Yeah, he's huge. He can really set the edge. I mean, we saw that in the north side scrimmage, Shane. He can really set the edge. He's really good in run defense. And with a quarterback like the guy that's under center for Handley, number 12, Rhett Fettner, the senior quarterback, it's going to be very vital to have him back tonight to be able to contain a dual-threat quarterback such as Rhett.
I agree. All right, guys, we're getting closer to kickoff, about 22 minutes. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to discuss a little bit about the Handley Tigers. This is Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com. Hey, football fans, Rob and Joel Upchurch from Remax say thank you to you. Yeah, you, because you said things like call Rob or call Joel if you need that house sold. Why? Well, we'd like to think you said that because you know they think about selling houses every day. So when you list your house with Rob or Joel Upchurch, you know your property will be in front of potential buyers 24 hours a day. So call Joel or Rob Upchurch and enjoy the game.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, welcome back live here at Wright Field in Roanoke, Alabama, home of the Handley Tigers, where your Callaway Cavaliers are going to be playing tonight. Kickoff scheduled about 21 minutes from now. Andrew, these two teams have never met.
Nope.
All right, you've pulled up a little bit about this Handley program as far as their all-time records, some of the big accomplishments they've got, what they've done against some of the teams in Georgia. Give me a little bit on that.
Well, doing a little research this week on Handley, the program has a all-time record of 508 wins, 425 losses, and 28 ties, and they've been playing football since 1920. So they've won about 54% of their games. So it's a solid program, winning program, and like we talked about in earlier before the break, state title in 2011. They're a two-time state champion, 2011 and 1955. So it's a proud program. In 15 wins, 13 losses, and 2 ties all-time versus Georgia schools. So they got a winning record there as well.
Okay. This is Coach Larry Strain, who was, I think a lot of people probably remember him from Woodland. He was over there for like a decade.
Yes.
It's his second year here, last year going 8-3.
Yes.
They did make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they made the playoffs. They got put out in the first round by UMS Wright School out of Mobile. But they did finish 8-3. It was a good year. I believe the year before he was hired, Handley went 3-7, so it was a huge turnaround for the Tigers. And last year you saw a huge improvement offensively and defensively. The team only gave up 20 points a game, and the offense averages 31 points a game. Sounds a lot like our Cavaliers.
Right. Yeah, it should be a great matchup. You mentioned earlier the state championship in 2011. Andrew, I know, like in college, 3 years is kind of when they make decisions about coaches.
Yes.
They always say by year 3, he's had a chance to get 3 or 4 of his classes in. But, Coach Strain, he really didn't take over a program that was in bad shape. I mean,
no.
They just came off of a state championship in 2011, and you can see they've got a ton of kids on the team.
Yeah, it's a big team. It's a 4A school out here in Alabama. The team looks – they got a lot of depth, Shane, a lot of depth, a lot of size. Some of those linemen look like they could start for any college in the country right now. So the Callaway defense is really going to have to come to play today.
Right, and like I said earlier, I'm impressed with the field.
Yep.
The whole town seems to be out here for this game. So obviously Coach Strain's doing a great job. The town's behind him. They're all out here watching the team tonight. He's got a ton of guys coming out playing football for him.
Yep.
So this ought to be fun.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere. Lots of people coming. It seems like Roanoke has shut down for this game. Everybody's out here. It wouldn't surprise me if some businesses close early on Friday nights for high school football here in Roanoke, Alabama.
I bet a lot of support here. All right, well, we'll take a break, Andrew. We're going to come back. We're going to touch on a little bit about Callaway, and that should get us close to the kickoff. We're about 17 minutes away. So we'll take a break. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
It's here. Yes, it's really here. Dippin' Dots ice cream at Holmes Pharmacy. So when you ask yourself, how do I cool off from this heat? It's Dippin' Dots at Holmes Pharmacy. Try birthday cake, rainbow, chocolate, cookie and cream, cotton candy berry, cookie dough, and everybody's favorite banana split. So grab the kids for Dippin' Dots ice cream at Holmes Pharmacy. And while you're there, check out the positive messages on T-shirts and drink cups from Cherish Girl. It's what your young lady should be wearing. All this and more at Holmes Pharmacy in Hamilton and Commerce Avenue in LaGrange. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Introducing the most valuable provider.
Deciding to sell or buy. Serving you locally as Commercial Bank and Trust. Banking products provided by division of Synovus Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back live here at Right Field in beautiful Roanoke, Alabama. Before we get done with Handley, Andrew, let's talk about a couple of their key players that they've got.
Yes. You know, one guy that really stood out to me watching the tape on Handley was a quarterback like Rhett Fettner, like I said earlier. Kid can run, athletic guy. Last week he went 9 for 24, 131 yards against Bremen in their scrimmage game, and he also was plagued. His receivers didn't do him any favors with some drops. So that kid right there can make some plays for the Handley Tigers. And another guy that really stuck out on tape is a guy named Spanky Watts, running back. Hard-nosed guy, and he had 2 touchdown runs last week, so I look for him to be a big impact guy as well for the Handley offense.
All right, that's on the Handley offense. Some of their defensive players, I see we got Bart Boyd, Tyrese Hurd. You want to talk a little bit about them?
Well, Bart and Tyrese, they anchor that defensive line. They're both seniors. They're both athletic guys. Both had four tackles for loss last week apiece against Bremen, so they can really wreak havoc in the backfield.
All right, and then with Callaway, you know what we expect. We expect to see Braylon.
Yes.
We expect to see Dylan with a run-pass option. We expect to see a lot of DJ Atkins.
Yes.
What are some of the other things we can look forward to with Callaway?
Well, last week, too, we also kind of saw the emergence of DQ Wilkerson with that nice 52-yard touchdown pass he took to kind of seal off that blowout win over LaGrange last week. So he's one guy that I really feel like stepping up. And then, defensively last week, one guy that really made a name for himself, senior defensive end, number 9, Keegan Woods. Kid was all over the place last week, Shane.
Yes, he was. The defense flying around the football making plays, and like you said, Keegan, he did a phenomenal job last week. Let's hope that he can carry this over tonight to this game.
And another guy, too, that stuck out to me, too, Michael Freeman, obviously. That kid, he comes to play every Friday night. And then Jabril Jackson, he had a great game last week as well. And the big news this week, though, is Callaway getting back Lincoln Terrell on defense, like we talked about earlier. So I look for that to really boost the defense and really help against this stout Handley offense.
Right. All right, Andrew, and we know that Callaway's in Region 5 2A, along with Hurd, Jordan, Lamar County, Spencer, and Temple. And, we're traveling across state line, and we're playing a 4A team over here in Alabama.
Yes.
Last week we played LaGrange, obviously a bigger schools than Callaway. That should definitely help us down the line getting into a region.
Yeah, Coach Wiggins did a great job this year of scheduling top-notch and highly high-class classification football teams. We played LaGrange, a 4A. We're going to be at Handley today, and then next week we got to go down to Columbus, take on the Blue Devils, who are also another high classification school. So Coach Wiggins really believes in playing top-end opponents with a lot of depth to get ready for region and, more importantly, get ready for that playoff run.
And I'll touch a little bit on the GHSA poll that came out last week, and I know Coach Wiggs will be the first one to tell you those polls don't mean a lot, till the end of the year. Anyway, the 2A polls came out. Fitzgerald was number 1. Benedictine was number 2. Vidalia was number 3, and Callaway came in at number 4.
Yes.
In the state of Georgia in 2A football.
Yeah, and that's we all know polls don't mean anything. It's all about how you finish, not how you start. But at the same time, as a former player and a resident of LaGrange, it's nice to see the Callaway getting the recognition across the state as being one of the best football teams in AA.
All right, well, we're about 10 minutes away from kicking this thing off. Andrew, the bleachers are filling up on both sides. Cheerleaders are getting ready to hold their banners up. All we need is 2 football teams, right?
That's right. So looking forward to a great game tonight. Can't wait to get it started.
All right, well, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll be getting a little bit closer to kickoff. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear. Turn your car around and head to Key of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Key of LaGrange will win a trip for 2 to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12,900. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KeyofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, and title. Number 18626. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, guys, welcome back here live at Wright Field in Roanoke, Alabama. Tonight, the Handley Tigers are going to take on the Callaway Cavaliers.
Our invocation tonight will be led by Brother Jeff Burns, followed by our Pledge of Allegiance, led by...
Looks like we're getting ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. So we're going to take a full break right here, and we'll get back to you. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
And our award-winning Handley High School...
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Truven Health Analytics. Named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review. Rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
When a football team ends up with 12 men on the field, it means somebody forgot to double check. And when you end up paying more for your car insurance than you need, it could also mean somebody forgot to double check. That's That's why State Farm will do a free discount double check by going through your policies to make sure you're getting all the discounts you deserve. Because those discounts mean big league savings. It pays to double check. Call your State Farm agent, Matt Orr, on the square in downtown LaGrange. Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time. Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot. And if you have insurance, it could be free. So don't wait. Drive right up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, there was your Pledge of Allegiance. I'm Shane Andrews here with Andrew Caraway. We've got the Callaway Cavaliers taking on the Handley Tigers here tonight in Roanoke, Alabama at right field. We've got just under 6 minutes until we kick this off. Andrew, I know that Handley's going to come out. They're going to run some power, flexbone, wishbone. Like most teams now, they want to try to establish a line of scrimmage.
Yes.
What are some of the things that we're going to probably see as far as the cat and mouse game between coordinators tonight?
Well, one of the things we're going to see tonight is Callaway's going to look over their line and say, hey, they look just like us. They run a lot of the same kind of plays. They're going to run pro style. They're going to run pass plays and zone read out of the shotgun. And they also have they both have very athletic quarterbacks, with Dylan Johnson and also Rhett Fettner for the Tigers of Handley. So I think you're going to see a very similar offensive attack to what we were going to do.
Right, I totally agree with that. Looks like we've got captains coming out on the field now for Handley, and it looks like they're going to have number 58. That's going to be Bart Boyd, number 51.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To
Trey
make sure
Drake,
it's a step in the right direction, choose
number
the person
12,
best qualified.
the senior quarterback, Rhett
handle
Fettner,
your real estate needs.
And
Joel
number 25,
and Rob Church have been breaking
the
sales
senior
records every year since
running back,
1997.
Sherrod Curry.
They truly are the real estate
So
leaders
we're getting close
in
to
West
kickoff
Georgia.
here, guys.
So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch
It looks like
at
teams are
Remax
getting ready to
Results
hit the field.
because they are
Handley's coming down the
dedicated to
stairs
results
to
and converting
run out on the field
transactions
with all
into
the
relationships.
cheerleaders and parents
Now
leading the
back
way.
to
It's
field
kind of a
for
really
more
unique
Callaway Cavalier
sight.
football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, welcome back here at right field, home of the Handley Tigers. Tonight's game between the Cavaliers and the Tigers. Looks like the captains are coming out on the field now. For Handley, it's going to be number 12, the senior quarterback, Rhett Fettner, number 58, Bart Boyd, number 51, Trey Drake, and number 25, Sherrod Curry. And who's the captains for Callaway, Andrew?
Looks like we got Dylan Johnson, number 4, senior quarterback. Number 9, Keegan Woods, defensive end. Number 12, Braylon Sanders, your wide receiver. And number 3, Michael Freeman, your senior linebacker.
All right, so both teams are on the field now. Callaway's getting behind the banner over there with the cheerleaders. Handley Tigers doing the same thing. We're going to kick it actually down live on the field for the coin toss.
All right, they're getting handshakes out of the way, and we're getting ready to get all the orders of what they need to do. So here we go.
Of your team, okay? With that comes some responsibility to help us with sportsmanship. Let's control each side of the ball, all right? Y'all got it? That's tails. That's heads. You visit the team. What do you want to call it? Tails, drop it. We'll do it again, okay? It is. Win the call. We like to defer.
There we go. They have deferred. And so Handley's going to take the football, and they're going to defend, I guess, to the right of your dial.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Coleman. Looks like teams are shaking hands, getting ready to go back to their sidelines, and we're getting close to kickoff, Shane.
Yes, we're 2 minutes away, so we'll take a full break right here. When we come back, guys, we're going to have football. Friday night football, Callaway Cavaliers, Handley Tigers in Roanoke, Alabama. This should be fun, Andrew.
Oh, can't wait, Shane, can't wait. Ready to get this thing kicked off.
All right, guys, you're listening to Callaway Football here on the Eagle Sports Network.
First down and goal to go. In the game of football, it takes the skill and effort of a team to reach the goal line. At Commercial Bank and Trust, we know it takes the same kind of teamwork to help you reach your goals of financial security. That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from the people you know and trust. Touchdown! Commercial Bank and Trust, a division of Novus Bank.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
It's like we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhoods.
State Farm offices, see? Mental telepathy.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, guys, we're under 30 seconds here until we start this thing. Andrew, last thoughts right now based on what you see across the field over there for Handley, large number of kids you see right here for Callaway. What do you think?
Oh, right now you're just trying to remember the game plan, control your emotions, remember to do your job, and remember what you need to do to execute on every play. So right now the kids are just, their emotions are flowing, they're excited, and they're ready to get the ball kicked off.
All right, so Noah Stevens out there placing the ball at the 40-yard line. Going to kick off. Looks like back deep for Handley, number 5, Andrew.
Yeah, Spanky Watts back there. So look for Callaway to maybe try to kick away from him. He's a very electric return man for the Tigers.
So, and Noah's been doing a really good job this year. He's got some touchbacks, and
yes.
Obviously this will be a great night for a couple more.
Yeah, last week he did a great job kicking the ball in the back of the end zone.
All right, guys, here's Noah Stevens with a kick from the 40. It's a short kick, high, taken down around the 10 by Watts. And he comes up the middle of the field, and he's tackled down around the 25-yard line by number 3 right there.
Michael Freeman made the tackle, and young Jacob Freeman also on the tackle too. So looks like the Tigers are going to set up shop on the 26-yard line.
26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Handley. The senior quarterback, Rhett Fettner. It's like out of the shotgun right here. And it looks like tailback number 17, Josh Hatcher, is going to stand to his left. So Retner takes a snap. Here
jet
comes
sweep.
Watts in motion with a jet sweep. He gets around the end. He gets about 5 or 6 yards before he's finally brought down.
And if it wasn't for his own man, he may have got a few more, Shane. So, good play, good start to the game for the Handley.
And that looked like Courtney Williams, number 5 there for Callaway with the tackle.
We got to be able to set the edge against these guys tonight.
So it looks like about an 8-yard gain. And they really look good up front, the Handley Tigers, Andrew. They look like they got a real athletic group.
Yeah, the offensive line is real good looking. Backs and receivers are all big and physical guys. So this is going to be a grind for Callaway.
All right, so here's Fettner under center now. He's going to hand off to his tailback, number 25, and he goes straight up the middle for enough for the first down. Looks like he got about 6, Andrew.
Yeah, good run play. Looked like a little wishbone set, and they ran a dive off of right guard. So good gain for the Tigers. The first down. Callaway's going to have to shut the middle of this field down, too. Going to have to really play tough defense tonight.
All right, so we've seen Sherrod Curry. We've seen Spanky Watts. They've also got number 17, Josh Hatcher, that'll line up at tailback.
Yeah, a lot of guys that can hurt you. Kind of looks like we're playing the Alabama Crimson Tide tonight with those uniforms, Shane.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10 here from the 39. Looks like somebody called a timeout. Looks like Handley called a timeout right here, so we'll take a timeout with them. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear. Turn your car around and head to Key of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Key of LaGrange win a trip for 2 to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12.9. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KeyofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. For complete details. Price plus tax second title. Stop number 18626.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back live here at right field in Roanoke. 1st and 10 for the Handley Tigers. Fettner sends Watts in motion.
Roll out.
Rolls to his right, looking for Watts, and he's got him down around the 45-yard line, out around the 47.
Yeah, it looks like
Handley.
Looks like they brought the wide receiver to a zip motion to the right, and Fettner rolled to his right, kind of set up a natural pick play to get the first down.
All right, so right off the bat here, Callaway Cavaliers guys are going to have to be very disciplined and not fall for all the eye candy, right?
Yes, a lot of eye candy with the Handley offense, and they'll line up in any different formation. Here they are in the shotgun again.
All right, 2nd and 2 here. Fettner takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his tailback. Fumbled the football. That was Josh Hatcher who fumbled around the 48-yard line. Looks like Callaway recovered. It looks like number 9, Keegan Woods, with the recovery. So right off the bat, Keegan Woods making an impact tonight.
Yep, finally they signal it. Yep, Keegan Woods making his presence felt, and what a timely turnover right there. Handley was driving the football, looked like heading to a score, and we were able to force another turnover. So great job by the Callaway defense.
All right, so it looks like Handley made the first mistake tonight. Callaway's going to take over inside of Handley territory around the 48, 49-yard line.
It looks like they're going to go man-to-man on Braylon.
We'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. Dylan under center. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off to DJ around the left side. He's got a huge hole. He gets out front. He's tripped down around the 35-yard line. So right off the bat, DJ rips one around the left end for about 15 yards, Andrew.
Yeah, nice play. Ran a little isolation. He bounced it off to the left side, and defensive end didn't contain that side of the field. He was able to break loose for a nice run.
Now, obviously, Coach Napier, he's probably got some stuff scripted right now. How many plays do you think we run, scripted before we sort of take advantage of their mistakes?
I think he'll script, 5, 6, 7, 8 plays, and a lot of it, too, is reacting to what you're seeing the other team do as well, too.
Right, and here goes Dylan out of shotgun, hands it off to DJ again across the right side. He makes one guy miss, and then he's balled up around the 34-yard line, so a short game for DJ.
And it looks like Handley did on this play what they couldn't do on the last play, and that was set the edge. They all stayed at home and were able to shut down the sweep play to the right.
All right, that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 9 right here for Callaway. Inside of Handley territory, around the 34-yard line. Callaway breaks a huddle. Dylan comes out in the shotgun. He's got DJ standing to his left. He's got Braylon and DQ Wilkerson out to his left. Twins left. He drops back, throws a quick pass out to Braylon. He gets around one man, fumbles the football. Looks like he recovers it, though, around the 31-yard line.
Good pressure by Handley. They were able to force Dylan into kind of having to throw that ball over the top of that defender coming in, and it caused the ball to stay in the air a little bit longer than he wanted to, and Braylon had nowhere to go on the play.
All right, so that's going to bring up a big 3rd down play early here in the first quarter. 9 minutes to go. 3rd and 9, ball on the 31-yard line, Andrew.
Well, Shane, I mean, that play we ran last week, that little bubble screen to DQ, I don't think that'd sound too bad about right now.
Malik Meadows number 2. Looks like he's going to be in charge of Braylon tonight. Him and number 10, Jay Brown. So here goes Dillon out of shotgun. Pressure off the left side, looking for the screen. Can't complete it to DJ.
Man, it looks like Handley called the right defense right there. We ran a screen pass. Linemen were bailing to block downfield, and there was no one at home to block the defenders coming in. So good job of getting the football away by Dylan Johnson.
And that was big number 51, Trey Drake, came around the left end, looked like he was just untouched.
Yeah, and it looks like we may be going for it right here, which at this point in the game, I like this call right here.
All right, ball on the 31-yard line of Handley. Looks like Callaway out of shotgun. Dillon will quick kick, but it looks like we're going to line up and go for this. There's a snap to Dillon. He fakes a handoff, and he takes off around the left side. He's going to throw in and out of the hands of Michael Freeman. Would have been enough for the first down. Good play call right there. Good throw by Dillon. Just couldn't complete the pass right there.
Yeah, it was a little high, but still able to should be able to make that catch. Great play design. Kind of ran a little zone read action. Defense collapsed on DJ, and Dillon was able to roll out to his left and hit Michael Freeman.
All right, so Handley's going to take over on the 31-yard line. Their own 31. 1st and 10. Rhett Fettner, the senior quarterback, in a shotgun, backs to both sides, takes a snap, hands off, nope, keeps it, goes back. He just was throwing that ball away there, looking for the tight end, number 17, Josh Hatcher. So on 1st and 10, incomplete, going to bring up 2nd and 10, Andrew.
Yeah, it looks like we were able to get some good pressure on that play and force Fettner to get rid of that football before he wanted to.
All right, so 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10, ball on the 31-yard line.
And Handley sure lines up in a lot of different formations. You know, here they are back under center with a pro style, and they also can spread you out in the shotgun. So a lot of looks from the Handley Tigers.
Fettner under center, takes a snap, pitches it out left.
He's got blockers.
And that's number 25 right there for Handley with the ball, Sherrod Curry.
And a good
minimum gain right there.
Good job by Courtney Williams to come around from his safety position and make the tackle. So able to string that play out wide and force Tigers into a 3rd and long situation.
And earlier in that play, you know, it looked like he had some room out there, but Callaway, the defense closing real quickly.
Yeah,
right
showing that speed. You know, we may not be the biggest team on the field, but we sure have great team speed.
All right, so here's the 3rd and 9 now, ball on the 32. Fettner out of the shotgun, takes a snap, looks to his left, wants to throw it, looking, come back for the screen to number 5, and that's Watts, and he gets in the open field to the right side, and he goes out of bounds around the 42-yard line of Callaway, so a big gain there on 3rd and 9, Andrew.
Yeah, it looks like they had everyone looking to the left. You know, it looked like he was going to throw downfield, and no one paid attention to the running back slipping out on the right side, and he had a lot of real estate to work with on that play.
And you can see Coach Hubbard frustrated right there. You know, he probably put a special emphasis on that play all week long.
Well, anytime you allow a team to convert a 3rd and long, it's frustrating, and especially when you lose track of one of the best players on the field in the backfield and let them get loose like that.
All right, so here's Fettner on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, takes snap, hands off to Watts. He tries to go up the middle, but it looked like number 3, Michael Freeman, met him in the backfield, and looks like he might have lost a yard.
Yeah, Michael Freeman was able to shed his block and make the tackle. Looks like a minimal gain on the play, and hopefully this, we'll be able to build on what we did the previously before the first down, is in string this play out.
All right, looks like 2nd and 8 here. Ball on the Callaway 40-yard line. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter, Andrew.
Yeah, 7 minutes to get. The game's gone by fast. Both teams running the football a lot.
All right, Fettner brings a man in motion, fakes the jet sweep, drops back.
Good
pass. He's got a man across the middle.
Great defense.
And out of the hands of number 17 for Callaway, Jacob Freeman. Looked like he didn't know if he wanted to catch it or hit the guy.
Right. I mean, it looked like he was there for the kill shot, but that ball kind of just hit and surprised him. I think he thought the guy was going to lay on and try to catch the football, but great defense by the freshman safety for Callaway.
All right, so that's going to bring up another 3rd and long. It looks like 3rd and 8 from the Callaway 40.
I don't think Coach Hubbard is going to bring a lot of pressure on this play. I think he's going to make his guys break down, stay at home, and play the pass right here. Don't lose contain and don't lose sight of number 5.
All right, and again, Fettner under the center here.
Going to those wristbands, another no-huddle team.
It is. So here's the snap to Fettner. He's going to fake the handoff to his tailback, roll around to
Got to
his
stay
right,
at home.
and he's going to make a throw down the field. That's a push-off right there.
Yeah, that should have been a flag.
Oh, wow.
Wow, they didn't.
No flag on the play, and he pushed him pretty bad.
Well, and there was also, the coaches are upset for Callaway. There was a block in the back here on the 45-yard line of Handley, and the referee, I don't know how you didn't see that. That allowed Fettner to get down open to pass that football.
Yeah, I mean, clearly number 10 right there, Jay Brown, just pushed, looked like number 5, Courtney Williams, out of the way and then dropped back and caught that ball.
So, I mean, hey, it's small-town football, so, home team's going to get some calls.
All right, guys, looks like we got us a dogfight here. 6-0. Handley Tigers on top. They strike first. Looks like number 4 is coming in for Handley, and that's Hudson Burns to kick the extra point. The quarterback, Fettner, to hold. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. And it's good. So 7-0 Handley early here in the first quarter. This is Callaway football. You're listening to Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here live at right field in Roanoke. Handley strikes first, 7-0.
And it looks like on the controversial touchdown play right there for Handley, the benefit of some questionable officiating. Coach Hubbard on the sideline is giving this line judge an earful, Shane.
And he's got every right to, but also on the same hand, you got to keep your guys poised, and you got to go out there and make the next play.
Take the bullet for your players. You can yell at the refs, remind your players to get back there, and we still got some football left to play.
All right, so Hudson Burns to kick. Looks like he's going to that's not going to go 10 yards.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that one.
That's got to be a flag. Looks like they're going to back him up 5 yards. Or Callaway will just take the penalty.
It looks like the kicker almost tripped when he was trying before he kicked or slipped on his plant foot. I don't think I have ever seen something quite like this.
The ball's got to advance 10 yards.
Well, hey.
So let's see.
Maybe we can take advantage of this. Looks like we're going to get the football on Handley side of the field again.
That'll be big.
Let's see if we can get a call from the official.
All right, they're going to send the return team back out. Looks like Handley's going to use a mulligan right here, Andrew.
Yeah, I think if your player touches the kick before 10 yards, then that should be our football on Handley's side of the field, but it looks like they're going to let him re-kick. You can't re-kick unless it's a procedure penalty like a false start. This wasn't a false start. This was just a really bad kick, Shane.
All right.
Some home cooking tonight.
All right, well, we got to play football, so it looks like Handley's going to back up 5 yards, line it up now on the 35-yard line. So either way, we should get good field position right here, Andrew.
Yeah, hopefully, and we got our speed in the back there to return this kick. So we got DJ's back there on one of the wings, and we got a lot of speed on the field back there to return the football.
Dominique Copeland, Cartavius Bigsby. So let's hope we can get the ball in their hands and they can make some guys miss. So here goes Burns to set the kick now from the 35, and he kicks this one deep. Looks like Bigsby's going to drop back around the 10-yard line and catch it. And he's coming up the middle of the field looking for a hole, and he gets up to around the 31-yard line. So that's where the offense is going to take over. 7-0, 7 minutes to go here. This is Callaway football. You're listening to the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi friends, Just Leaked here. Turn your car around and head to Key of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Key of LaGrange will win a trip for 2 to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12,900. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KeyLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, sack, and title. Stop number 18626.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, on 1st and 10, Dylan hands off to DJ, and he gets around the right side for about 5 yards, brings up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Looks like the official will stop play for a second.
I think DJ's helmet came off.
Okay. Looks like we're going to get Bigsby in the game to play tailback.
All right, so 2nd and 5 here, 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Dylan's going under center. Ball on the 35-yard line. Dylan takes snap, fakes his handoff, turns, throws to the right. Good play right there by number 8, and that's Christian Allen.
Yeah, good play. We ran a play action, rolled to the left. Dylan was trying to hit Braylon Sanders on a little out route, and number 8 was kind of sitting on the play.
Yeah, he knocks the ball down in front of the receiver down around the 44-yard line. So there we go. Here we go, 3rd and 5, Andrew.
3rd and 5, a lot you can do right here. Run pass option. You can still run the football right here. So a lot of options for Coach Napier.
DJ back in the game at tailback. Dylan out of the shotgun here. Braylon splits out wide to the right. Now Dylan's going to go under center. Jabril Jackson at the fullback. There's a snap. There's a handoff. And DJ is met in the backfield by number 51 right there. That's Trey Drake with a big hit for about a 4-yard loss, Andrew.
And it looked like he almost knew our snap count on that play. I mean, he was in the backfield as soon as the ball was snapped, and there was nowhere for the tailback to go. So big hit right there. Handley with all the momentum right now. So Callaway's going to get off a good kick and hopefully gain that momentum back with a 3-and-out.
All right, so Dylan's going to drop back right here and punt. Looks like Handley's going to have 2 guys back deep. That's number 2, Malik Meadows, and number 5, Spanky Watts.
I wouldn't kick it to Watts.
All right, there's a snap. There's a kick by Dylan.
Good kick.
Good high spiral. Bounces down around the 30, and he fumbled it, picks it back up.
There we go, good pursuit.
And it looks like around the 24-yard line is where the Cavaliers bring them down. Looked like number 27 right there for Callaway, Quan Todd, and number 16, Kedrick Ramsey.
Yeah, Quan was on all over the field last week against LaGrange. He was the one that had that touchdown catch that was unfortunately called back on a penalty. But Handley fighting over the punt right there, and it hit the turf, allowing Callaway's coverage to get downfield and stop him for no gain.
All right, looks like an official timeout. We'll take a timeout with the officials. 7-0, 5:50 to go here in the first quarter. Handley Tigers on top of the Callaway Cavaliers. This is Callaway football on Eagle Sports Network.
State Farm, this is Gwen.
Salutations, Gwen. I have car insurance, but I want to protect the rest of the stuff in my apartment. Some of my action figures were ruined recently.
We can add a renter's policy. For the cost of 1 action figure, we can protect your entire army of action figures against fire, theft, burst pipes.
Great! You have no idea how hard it is untangling wet alien hair.
Add renter's insurance to your auto policy and get to a better state. State Farm.
For a money-saving way to protect your possessions, call Agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
It's getting fluids.
All right, guys, back live here at right field in Roanoke, Alabama. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Handley Tigers with the football down around the 24-yard line.
Yeah, let's see if Callaway can build on that good punt coverage right there. We gotta stay at home on defense. Last 2 drives for Handley, they've really spread the ball out and hit us with a lot of different formations.
All right, so the senior quarterback, Rhett Fettner, for Handley, getting his guys where they need to be. Looks like they're shorter, man. Here he comes now.
Yeah,
Candy, red berry, cookie dough, and everybody's favorite banana split. So grab the kids for Dippin' Dots ice cream at Holmes Pharmacy.
All right, here goes Fettner out of shotgun. There's a snap. He fakes the handoff to the jet and then hands it off to Watts up the middle.
And that looked like a play out of Gus Malzahn's playbook right there. You give him the eye candy with the jet sweep to the left, then you hand it inside to your tailback sitting next to you after that linebacker's been taken out of the play by the sweep motion. So a good play call by Handley.
So it looked like about a 4-yard gain there. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. Ball on the Handley 28.
Back in the shotgun. Looks like Watts is back in the game at tailback.
All right, everybody to their wristbands there.
We've got no safeties deep.
All right, there's the snap to Fettner. He's going to throw a quick slant across the middle and completes it to number 25 right there, and that's Sherrod Curry for a minimum gain.
Looks like it'll be about a third and a long 2.
All right, so time for Callaway to make a big play right here. Third down. Looks like 2 to go. Ball on the 32 of Handley.
Yeah, if we can get a stop right here, that'd be huge and be able to get some of that momentum back. Looks like Handley's going to go with that wishbone or offset eye set. Look for a power play.
All right, we'll call it wishbone tonight. So Fettner under center. He's going to hand it off to the lead back, and that's number 5 right there, Watts, and he pulls forward for about 5 yards, enough for a first down for Handley.
And that's just old school football right there. Line up in the wishbone, run downfield. They were able to pick up the first down and a little bit more.
All right, 1st and 10 here around the ball on the 38-yard line, Andrew.
Yeah, it looks like they're having a lot of success running inside on that defense for Callaway, and a lot of hands on the hips for the Cavalier defenders.
All right, again, Fettner out of the shotgun. He's got Watts to his right. There's a handoff. Fakes the screen. He's got a man wide open down the right side. Falls incomplete. That was number 10, Jay Brown. He faked the screen out to the right, and I guess somebody bid on that, and he was wide open.
Our whole team bid on that, and if it wasn't for a drop, it would be 13-0 right now, Shane. That was a good play call, good play design. We got to stay at home on defense. We got to do our job and focus on the man we're supposed to cover. We're falling victim to the eye candy that Handley's using.
All right, Coach Hayes immediately going to take care of that. So 2nd and 10 here, ball on the 38. Handley goes to the wristbands. Fettner in the shotgun. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, drops back, looking for a man across the middle. Intercepted! And that's number 5 right there, Courtney Williams.
There we go. Way to get the momentum back.
Way to get the Handley territory around the 35-yard line. Huge play, Andrew.
Huge play, be able to take that momentum right back. And isn't it funny how football works, Shane? They blow an opportunity by Handley for a touchdown, and we come right back and intercept the football. So it's a strange way momentum works. But, hey, 1st and 10 Callaway from the Handley 35-yard line. Got to punch it in.
All right, so here comes the Callaway offense to the line. Jabril Jackson at fullback. DJ Atkins at the tailback. Callaway out of the eye. Dylan under center takes a snap. Hands it off to DJ. He finds a hole around the left side, lowers his head down around the 31-yard line, Andrew.
Yeah, not a lot of running room down there. Handley's got a good-sized defensive line, and this looks like anything we do inside, every yard is going to be hard-earned tonight. Nice run by DJ, though. Way to stick your nose down there.
All right, Callaway to the line. That was good for 4 yards right there, Andrew. And here comes Dylan under center. Braylon split way out wide to the right. Takes snap, hands it off to DJ. He takes it out to the left side. Cannot get around their outside linebacker, and that's number 8 right there, Christian Allen, with another good play for Handley.
Yeah, he was able to force that play back in. Another thing too, DJ's got to be able to bounce that back inside right there and not look for the edge so much. Trust your blockers. Got to trust your blockers.
All right, so ball set now around the 31. Going to bring up 3rd and 6, Andrew. Big third down right here.
Big third down. We got to convert here, and in my opinion, with the way this game's gone, this is almost 4-down territory for me. We got to get some points on the board.
All right, Braylon goes and splits out left. Jabril at the fullback, DJ.ci right here. Dylan under center. Takes a snap, hands it to DJ up the middle. Good for 4 or 5 yards right there.
I think we're close.
See where they spot it. Looks like they spotted around the 26.
4th and a long 2, it looks like. Maybe 4th and a long 1.
Looks like 4th and 1, Andrew.
And don't be shocked if we see that little bootleg play we scored on against LaGrange last week where Dylan fakes the handoff and runs around the opposite side for a first down. Big play.
So Braylon's going to split out wide to the right. I formation, Dylan under center. 4th and 1, ball on the 26. There's a snap. He hands it off to DJ. DJ bounces outside. He's got the first down and a little more to go with it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Callaway around the 22-yard line, Andrew.
Right, and he was able to use his speed to get to the outside right there and got enough for the first down, maybe about 2 or 3 yards more. So good job by DJ Atkins. So first and 10.
All right, this is a good time right here for the Callaway offensive line to try to establish something, Andrew.
Yeah, they need to start leaning on this Handley defensive front right here. The Handley defensive front's done a great job tonight staying at home. Big chance for the offensive line to start moving some bodies.
All right, Dylan out of shotgun. Looks like a wing right. He's going to fake the handoff and throw a quick slant across the middle. That ball was tipped by the linebacker. And that was number 51 again. We've called his name a lot tonight, and that's Trey Drake.
Man, he has been all over the field tonight, and we're fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted. Great job by the Handley secondary and the linebackers for being able to go back into pass coverage off the play action.
All right, Andrew, minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Ball on the 22-yard line, 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line of Handley. Looks like we're going to go twins right. Braylon's going to go out wide to the right. Dominique's going to be in the slot right here.
Still man-to-man on Braylon.
There's a snap, handoff to DJ up the middle. He gets around
there
the left side.
There we go.
Makes the guy miss, and he's down around the 6-yard line.
First down.
So that's going to set up 1st and goal for Callaway.
And there's where we're talking about the offensive line starting to establish himself, starting to move bodies down there, make some running lanes for DJ Atkins. And that kid's lethal if you give him a little seam, Shane.
He is. If he makes that first guy miss, he's so elusive. All right, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Minute 18 to go here in the first quarter. Handley Tigers on top of the Cavaliers 7-0. I formation. Dylan takes a snap from center.
Toss sweep.
Toss sweep to the right.
Good job
DJ
by Handley.
looking for a man. And here comes number 1, Darius Joyner, with another good play for the Handley Tigers.
Yeah, they strung out the toss sweep, ran it to the right side, and they were able to force the collapse the perimeter right there and get him in the backfield. So good pursuit by the Handley defense.
All right, looks like we'll have to snap it one more time here in the first quarter. About 45 seconds to go. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line.
Lots you can do from right here. Still run your offense.
All right, so I formation, Dylan under center. Takes the snap, hands it to DJ. He fumbles, but DJ falls back on it. We're going to lose about 2 yards. Going to bring up about a 3rd and 10 when we come back to start the second quarter. So 7-0 your score. Handley on top. Callaway threatening down around the 11-yard line.
That was a tough break.
We'll take a break. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, I'm Shane Andrews here live with Andrew Caraway at right field in Roanoke, Alabama, home of the Handley High School Tigers, the 2011 state champions, Andrew.
Yeah, a lot of tradition here. This town, they're proud. They're Tigers, and looks like the crowd's ready for the second quarter.
All right, now while the teams are swapping ends of the field, we'll take a quick break again. You're listening to Callaway Football here on Eagle Sports Network.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Truven Health Analytics. Named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review. Rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All All right, Andrew, here we go. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and goal from the 12-yard line. Is this 2-down territory, Andrew, or are we going to take the 3 points?
I think you're in Noah Stevens' range right here, so if you can't get the touchdown here, I would get the 3 points.
All right, so here's Dylan out of the shotgun. DJ stands to his right. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off DJ. Looks like a reverse. And that's Braylon looking to throw. And
touchdown! Touchdown!
Wide open in the right corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
They dug a play up out of LaGrange High's old coach, Coach Pardue's playbook. They'll reverse to your other quarterback and throw it to your starting quarterback for a touchdown. Great play call by Coach Napier.
All right, so first play of the second quarter. Callaway strikes back. 7-6 now. Pending extra point. Noah Stevens comes on. Keegan Woods in the snap. Looks like Dylan's going to hold. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up.
Missed it.
Missed it to the right. All right, so 7-6, Andrew. Callaway strikes back. 11:53 to go here in the second quarter. This is Callaway football. You're listening to Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to more Callaway Cavaliers football with the Eagles on MP3 and online at EaglesOneOhP3.com.
All right, guys, back here live. 11:53 to go in the second quarter. Callaway strikes Andrew with a reverse pass from Braylon Sanders to Dylan to start the second quarter.
Yeah, it was a good play call right there, and Braylon was so wide open. He had a wide open lane to pass it or run it for a touchdown.
All right, Noah Stevens to kick off. There's a kick. Nice, high, deep kick. Watts is going to drop back around the 5-yard line and take it. He runs it up the middle of the field.
Got to wrap up.
Hole, gets around the outside. Noah Stevens trying to run him out of bounds and does. So a good job right there by number 5, Courtney Williams, and Noah Stevens to get Watts out of bounds in the Callaway territory around the 47-yard line.
Yeah, we made contact with him back on the 25-yard line. We just didn't wrap up. It looks like we went for the big hit, not for the sure tackle. So I'm sure Coach Wiggins is going to mention down the sideline with special teams, hey, got to wrap up, got to tackle this guy.
That's right. Don't let that guy get going. So 1st and 10, ball on the Callaway 47-yard line. Fettner out of the shotgon. He's got Watt standing to his left. He's got Trips left. There's the snap. He drops back looking to throw, looking to his left, and he comes back across the middle field, throws a bullet across the middle.
Yep.
He's got a really good arm. That ball falls sails high down around the 10-yard line, incomplete.
Yeah, he's got a great arm and great coverage back there by the Callaway defensive backs to be able to cover everyone downfield. But like you said, Fettner, he's got a cannon.
All right, that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, but with this guy's arm, you can easily get this to be a first down or a touchdown.
All right, 7-6 your score. Handley on top. 11:38 to go here in the second quarter. All right, again, Fettner out of the shotgun. Watt stands to his left. Twin look. He's going to throw another pass out to the left. When he wounds up, he throws it.
Oh, he does. And then what's the great thing about his arm is, he's to the hash closest to us, and he threw a bubble screen to the far side of the field. I mean, do you realize what kind of arm strength that takes at this level to make that throw? I mean,
yeah, big time arm right here tonight for Fettner. So 3rd and 10, ball still on the 47-yard line after 2 incomplete passes on 1st and 2nd down. Back to the wristband goes Handley.
Getting all set.
All right, shotgun again. Looks like Trips left. Again, Watt stands to his left. Fettner takes the shotgun, snap, drops back looking for a screen. Can't find anybody. He's got room to run.
First down.
It looks like he runs out of bounds around the 37-yard line. Going to be close, Andrew.
Yeah, I think he may have come just a tad short right there, but as Callaway defense, you've got to stay at home right there. You can't over pursue. I mean, you want your defense to pursue, but you don't want them to over pursue. to create stuff like that, broken plays.
All right, looks like the officials are going to take a timeout and measure it. We'll take a timeout, too. You're listening to Callaway Football here on Eagle Sports Network.
Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time. Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot. And if you have insurance, it could be free. So don't wait. Drive right up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, Andrew, that was enough for the first down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 inside of Callaway territory, ball around the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and another 3rd and long conversion right there for Handley's offense. You know, Coach Hubbard's really not going to be happy to see that on film tomorrow.
All right, here's the shotgun snap. Hands a jet sweep off, and that's number 2. And he gets around the left side. Great blocking out there by the receivers. He gets around the left side, and he's gone. That's a touchdown for Handley. That's about 36 yards. Great job of blocking out there by the Handley receivers.
Right, they did a great job. Callaway couldn't set the edge right there. No one stayed at home on the outside, but also to Handley's credit, great blocking downfield, and he was able to take it to the house.
All right, so just like that, 11:18 to go here in the second quarter. Handley strikes again on a 37-yard run from number 2, Darius Joyner. Just a jet sweep. The end couldn't get up and contain it, Andrew, and off he went.
Yeah, that kid has some speed right there, and we didn't do ourselves any favor on that play by not being able to set the edge either. Speed kills, Shane.
All right, so Burns in to kick the extra point. There's a snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it's good. So 14-6 with 11:18 to go here in the second quarter. The Handley Tigers on top of the Callaway Cavaliers. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Hi friends, Just Looked here. Turn your car around and head to Key of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Key of LaGrange will win a trip for 2 to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12,900. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KeyofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, sack, and title. Stop number 18626.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, welcome back live here at Wright Field in Roanoke, Alabama. I received some texts from my good buddy Scott and my good buddy Eric back in LaGrange, and it made me laugh. I can't say anything about it on the air, but it was really funny. Guys, I appreciate that. All right, so 14-6 here, 11:18 to go in the second quarter. Handley set to kick off. That's number 4, Burns, to kick for them. We got the speedsters back deep for Callaway. There's the kick. Short pooch kick to the right, taken by Bigsby.
There you go.
Up around the 42-yard line. That was Cartavius Bigsby right there. Good job coming up, catching the ball, getting what he could.
Yeah, got what he could, was able to get the ball to around our 43-yard line. And, you know, Callaway's got to build the momentum they had in our last drive on offense. You know, worked real hard on that drive, was able to punch it in for 6. So let's see if we can answer the bell right here and respond to that score by Handley.
All right, so Callaway football here, 1st and 10. And it looks like now they're saying he called fair catch, Andrew.
I don't know about that, Shane. It looked like he was going up to catch the football. To make a fair catch, you have to wave your arm above your head. And he was in the fielding position the whole time.
Well, I mean, you teach the kids to go up at the high point and get the football.
Right, and he was just trying to catch the football. You know, another questionable officiating call there by these Alabama officials.
Go ahead and say it, Alabama officials.
I was trying to be nice, Shane.
All right, 1st and 10, ball around the 32-yard line of Callaway. Time to get this offense going, Andrew.
Yeah, got to get it going. Got to get the ball to your man, Braylon Sanders. Get him involved with the game.
All right, I formation. Dylan takes a snap.
Looks like
drops back. He's going to throw a long one. Oh, he throws it short.
Intercept. Oh,
in and out of the hands of number 25. He just threw that ball short, and Braylon didn't have time to come back and react to it, Andrew.
And to Braylon's credit, he played great defense on that play, able to knock it away. Handley defender intercepted it, and he was able to knock it down before they got to the ground to live to fight another day right there. Good job by Braylon.
And that was number 25, Sherrod Curry. He's not real tall, Andrew, but, real athletic.
Real athletic was step for step with Braylon downfield.
All right, here's the second 10 shotgun snap. He's going to hand it off to DJ. DJ bounces around the right side, cuts it back to the middle for about 4 yards.
Not a lot of room down there. The Handley defense does a great job of, after initial push by the offensive line, to be able to stay at home and clean up the play. Hard 5-yard gain.
All right, they'll call it 4. Brings up 3rd and 6 here for Callaway. Don't want to send the defense back out this early, Andrew.
No, you don't want to go 3 and out right here. You got to help your defense. Got to let Coach Hubbard on the sideline make those adjustments. You want to sustain a drive and get those guys some rest.
All right, 3rd and 6. Dylan out of the shotgun. DJ stands to his left.
False start.
Looks like see if he was drawed off. Looks like number 51 right there for Handley. Trey Drake may have come across the line. Against Callaway. All right. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 now.
Shocker there, Shane. Got to stay composed out there, guys.
Keep playing, guys. 3rd and 11 here. Dylan out of the shotgun.
Makes this third down a little more difficult.
All right, there's a snap. Fakes a handoff. DJ brings it around the left side. He's got a man down the field.
Go
That's
DQ.
number 2.
Go DQ. Oh, where's the flag?
In and out of his hands. Incomplete. Looking for DQ Wilkerson down around the 30-yard line. That ball falls incomplete.
Well, it looks like Handley is allowed to push off, and they're allowed to mug your receiver downfield, too.
All right, so here we go. That's going to bring up 4th and 11. Dylan's going to drop back and punt. You can hear the boos from the crowd, but we got to play football.
Got to overcome.
All right, Handley's got the speed guys back deep. Looks like Watts and
good punt.
Malik Meadows. That punt's going to drop down around the 31. Looks like Callaway's going to down around the 30. And that was number 27 for Callaway down there, Quan Todd. All right, so 14-6. Handley gets the ball back. We got 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Handley takes over 1st and 10.
Let's see if Callaway can get a stop right here or force another turnover. We got the advantage on the turnovers right now, 2 turnovers, but got to see if we can force another one right here.
You know, I didn't realize Michael Freeman's tall. He's a big tall guy.
He's huge. He looks like one of the biggest guys on the defense. Looks like he could play defensive end. Standing in the middle of that defense at his linebacker position.
All right. So here's that wishbone look for Handley. Fettner under center. Watts is the lone tailback. He takes the handoff, bounces around the left side. Callaway stringing it out.
Back.
Great job out there by number 21, by number 2, and by Keegan Woods, number 9.
Yeah, great job by the defensive backs to come up and run support right there and able to fight off some physical blocks on the edge and tackle him for a minimal gain. Good job.
Looks like a 1-yard gain right there. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. About 9.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Ball on the Handley 30-yard line.
Still got a lot of guys with their hands on their hips. A lot of tired Cavalier defenders back there. Got to hunker down, guys.
Let's see if Lincoln can get in there and make a play right here. 2nd and 9. There's the shotgun snap.
There we go. Great job. Way to stay at home, Callaway.
Reed option to the left right there. Fettner took it back from his tailback and tried to go around the left end, but another great play right there by the right defensive end for Callaway.
Yes, and it looked like that was the same action they had on that touchdown in the last drive, Shane, where they scored, where Handley scored in that sweep. Only this time Fettner kept the football and Callaway stayed at home and another 1-yard gain. So 3rd and 8. Let's go, defense.
All right, Fettner out of the shotgun. Big 3rd down right here.
Hard
Callaway
count.
Jumps.
Got us with the hard count. Still going to be 3rd down, but a lot more manageable.
Let's see. This might be against against Handley. That could have been Coach Hubbard's famous fire play.
If it's against Handley, I will be pleasantly surprised.
We'll be surprised.
Well, how about
that's against Handley, and that's going to bring up about a 3rd and 12 right here.
Hey, we got one, Shane.
And that's actually a design play for
yes.
Coach Hubbard.
Yes, the fire play able to draw the offensive line to move early right there. So big break for the Callaway defense. 3rd and long for Handley. Let's see if we can get a stop.
All right, 3rd and 13, ball on the Handley 25-yard line. Let's go Callaway defense.
The Callaway fans are all making noise over here trying to cheer on the Cavalier defense. Big play.
All right, so Fettner out of the shotgun. Watt stands to his right. There's a snap. Fettner rolls to his right, looking to throw down to the right side. He's going to get what he can.
We stopped him. Great job.
He gets about 3 or 4 yards right there. Not going to be enough for the first down. Maybe gets back to the original line.
Right.
So it brings up 4th and 10, Andrew.
Yeah, great job by the Callaway defense to force Fettner out of bounds. It looked like they had trips to the near side, and he rolled out to his right trying to run to see if there's a little flood pattern over there. No one open. Had to run the football. And now we have to sit back and punt. We get the football back, and the offense can get back on the field. Let's try to tie this game up.
Let's see if Braylon can make something happen right here. Braylon back deep for the Cavaliers, 4th and 12.
Let's see if he can work his magic.
Fettner's going to receive the ball around the 15-yard line.
Looks like there might be a timeout. Yep. Timeout.
All right, that's a timeout for Callaway. So 14-6, 8:15 to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a timeout with them. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
In the game of football, it takes the skill and effort of a team to reach the goal line. At Commercial Bank and Trust, we know it takes the same kind of teamwork to help you reach the goal of financial security. That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from people you know and trust. Commercial Bank and Trust, a division of the Synovus Bank, member FDIC.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, guys, 4th and 12. 8:15 to go here in the second quarter. Looks like Handley's going to punt. We got Braylon back deep, standing around his own 36-yard line.
Yep, we got the preseason all double-A player back there. See if he can make a play.
There's a snap. There's a kick out to the left. See what kind of bounce it takes. Not much at all.
Yep, can't do anything with those.
Down around the 34-yard line of Callaway. That's where the offense will come out and take over. We'll take a short break. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, on 1st and 10, DJ takes a handoff around the right side for about 2 or 3 yards, Andrew.
Yeah, once again, tough running down there. Handley does a great job of pursuing to the football. Not a lot of room for DJ tonight. He's really had to earn his yards.
All right. Looks like they're going to give him 1. So it brings up 2nd and 9, ball on the 35-yard line of Callaway. 7:38 to go here in the second quarter. Handley Tigers on top of the Cavaliers, 14-6. Here comes Callaway. Dillon under center, I backfield. Jabril is your fullback. DJ is your tailback. There's a snap. He's going to hand it to the big fullback, and he gets stuffed after about a 1-yard gain.
He looked like he may have, if he had broken that tackle, been able to run for a while, Shane, but great job of wrapping up and bringing him to the ground by the Handley defender.
Yeah, I've been really impressed by this Handley defense. They're very disciplined.
Very disciplined. They all do their job, stay at home, and they've tackled really well. They wrap up. They don't go for the big hit. A lot to like from the Handley Tigers. Another 3rd and long right here. We need a big play. We need a big play. Got to spark this offense.
All right, 3rd and 8, ball on the 35-yard line. 6:48 to go. Dillon out of the shotgun. DJ stands to his left. There's a snap. Dillon drops back, throws across the middle, throws it high.
Oh,
in and out of the hands of number 1, Darius Joyner. That ball looked like it might have sailed a little bit on Dillon there.
Hand might have been a little slick from all the humidity in the air, but man, that hit the safety for Handley right in the chest, and he dropped it. So hey, we caught a break. Let's go punt. Maybe we can pin him deep. Huge break for Callaway right there. Trying to hit, looked like number 16 on the seam route.
All right, so Watts and Meadows back deep for Handley. Dillon takes a snap. There's the punt. Over on the right side, out of bounds, around the 34-yard line. Looks like the 34-yard line where Handley's going to take over. So 14-6 your score, 6.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now, back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, on 1st and 10, Handley out of the wishbone right there with a quick pitch to number 5, Watts, and it looked like number 3, Michael Freeman, came up and laid the wood right there for about a 2-yard loss, Andrew.
Yeah, big player for Callaway's defense coming up with a big-time play right there to put Handley behind the chains and behind the sticks right here, so a 2nd and long.
All right, 2nd and 13, ball on the Handley 32. There's the shotgun step to Fettner. He's looking to throw, sets up a screen to his left, and Watts has got a ton of room. He cuts back to the right, and is hammered.
Great job
by number 17 right there, Jacob Freeman.
Great job by Jacob to come in right there. And Watts had a lot of real estate in front of him, Shane, so if he didn't make that tackle, he was off to the races. But great job of wrapping it up. Great job of tackling right there. So it's a 3rd down. Let's see if Callaway can get a stop.
All right, 3rd and 7. Big
Great
play
job,
right
Jacob.
here, Andrew, for the Cavaliers. Looks like an official timeout. We'll take a timeout, too. 14-6, 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. This is Callaway Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Proven Health Analytics. Named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review. Rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, guys, I'm Shane Andrews back here live with Andrew Caraway at right field in Roanoke, Alabama. We have traveled across the river, and your Cavaliers are taking on the Handley Tigers. 14-6, Andrew, with 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Big series right here for Callaway's defense. If you can get a stop right here and keep Handley out of the end zone so they don't go up by 2 scores, get your offense back on the field, hopefully get a quick score before half. But it's a big-time play in this game right here. 3rd and 7, Handley on their own 38-yard line. So let's see if Callaway can come up with a big stop.
All right, 3rd and 7, ball on the 39-yard line right here. Fettner out of the shotgun. Takes a snap.
Bubble screen
to his right.
What? Where's the...
And that's number 2 right there. That's Darius Joyner. He gets loose around the right side. That's enough for the first down.
Yeah, bubble screen right there, was able to, some more physical blocks on the perimeter to spring him loose right there. So nice little game by Handley.
All right. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 and ball around the midfield for Handley. You can also listen to the broadcast from the Handley side, 94.7. All right, 1st and 10. Ball at midfield. Fettner out of the shotgun. There's a snap. Reed option. He's going to hand it to Watts around the left side. And, man, he gets about 10 yards, Andrew.
He does, and he's got a great burst, real physical tailback right there, and Handley seems to really have a lot of success with our defense on that zone replay.
That just Callaway trying to stretch it out. Can't get out there quick enough. That's one way to wear down a defense, Andrew.
Yeah, and give credit to those Handley receivers on the outside being selfless. You know, not a lot of balls thrown to them tonight, but they're doing a great job on the perimeter of holding their blocks.
All right, so another first down for Handley inside Callaway territory. Back to the wishbone. Fedner under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Watts. Gang tackle.
Good job, Callaway.
By the Cavaliers after about a maybe 1 yard gain.
Good gang tackle right there. Someone wrapped up and the cavalry came to clean it up. So minimal gain for Handley. Man, a lot of Callaway players hitting their helmets, wanting a breather. It looks like we're going to get some substitutions out there.
I see big number 10, Jabril Jackson, going in. All right, 2nd and 8, ball on the 36-yard line of Callaway. 4 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the second quarter. Handley on top, 14-6. Here's Fetner out of the shotgun. He brings the man in motion. Fakes a handoff.
Shovel pass.
And the shovel pass up ahead to number 22.
I think he got the first down, Shane.
And that's Dre Watkins. Looks like it's going to be enough.
A lot of motion in this offense, like we were talking about with the eye candy, but, man, you can do so much with it. You know, you get the defense start looking at those players in motion, and it opens up so many other guys underneath. Fake the zip motion, was able to toss it underneath to their tailback and get a substantial gain. Looks like they're a tad short, though. Man.
All right, looks like the officials called for a timeout to come out and measure it. All right, we'll take a quick timeout with them. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 WELR FM, Roanoke, LaGrange.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, that was enough for the first down. Here's the 1st and 10 from the 29. Fedner takes a shotgun snap, looking across the middle, throws a dart across the middle, throws it high, incomplete. He was looking for number 22 right there, Dre Watkins, Andrew.
Not a lot of room to throw the ball right there. Good job by the Callaway defense of forcing him to make a decision, and good job downfield by the defensive backs of able to hold coverage and force a bad pass.
All right, 2nd and 10 now, ball on the 29-yard line. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter, Andrew.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're in field goal range yet. I haven't seen their kicker kick yet, but without seeing him kick, I would assume this is 4-down territory as well for Handley.
All right, 2nd and 10. Fetner out of the shotgun. Watt stands to his left. Twin look. He's going to roll to his left. Throw back across the field.
Touchdown.
He's got number 10. That's Jay Brown. Gets past the Callaway secondary.
Yep. It looked like he held onto the ball just long enough, lofted it over the middle of the defense, and was able to hit his guy in stride for a touchdown. So, well drawn up play for Handley.
All right, just like that, it's 20-6. Handley on top, pinning the extra point.
I know Coach Wiggins is going to go into halftime, and they're going to make their adjustments. They're going to come out and be ready for these formations. But give Handley credit, some well-designed plays tonight.
Well, 3:55 to go here before halftime, so enough time for Callaway to put something together.
Yes, and with our quick strike offense, you never know.
All right, there's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it's good. So 21-6 the score. 3 minutes, 55 seconds to go before halftime. Handley Tigers on top of your Cavaliers. This is Callaway football on Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. Just Lita here. Turn your car around and head to Kia of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Kia of LaGrange will win a trip for 2 to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12,900. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KeyofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, and title. Stop number 18626.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here live at right field in Roanoke, Alabama. The Handley Tigers on top of the Cavaliers 21-6. Andrew, we got 3:55 left to go here before halftime. What can we do?
Well, you got to find your playmakers. You know, got to get the ball to Braylon. Got to get Dylan going at quarterback. And Handley's done a great job defensively tonight of forcing Dylan into making throwing the ball before he's ready. So, got to settle down. Got to do what we do, and maybe come out and get a quick strike touchdown.
Do you bring Braylon in right here out of the Wildcat and try to run some zone read with him and DJ?
Lots of options here. You want to get the ball in your playmaker's hand, and Handley's done a great job out wide with him, shutting him down tonight.
All right, there's the
there we go.
punt to Bigsby.
There we go.
He gets
Run, kid.
He gets across 50.
There we go.
The 41-yard line, so into Handley territory just like that. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go before halftime. Callaway in Handley territory, Andrew.
That is a great job by Bigsby right there to fight through some tackles and get the ball into Handley territory. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. That's plenty of time for our offense to be able to put 7 on the board, Shane.
All right, so Coach Napier and Dylan meeting out around midfield. Coach Napier sends a play in. And here comes your Callaway offense. Looks like Dylan out of the shotgun. He's got DJ standing to his right.
Looks like we're spreading out Handley a little bit more.
Trips to the right side. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off to DJ. DJ gets around the 40.
Ooh.
And he's brought down by the back of his jersey. That looked like the definition of a horse collar.
That did, Shane. But then again, we remember where we are. Remember where we are.
Down, changed his direction. So, all right, clock's running. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go. 21-6. Callaway with the ball in Handley territory around the 37-yard line. Second down and 7. Dylan out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Again, hands it off to
play.
DJ.
There we go. There we go, DJ.
Lowers his head.
Great job.
And down around the 23-yard line. So that'll stop the clock right there with a first down. This looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 23, Andrew.
Yeah, great job by DJ. We went back to that same play that we ran before and was able to pick up a nice chunk of yards. DJ Atkins showing his athleticism and speed right there.
All right, clock will start back. Looks like 3 minutes to go. Dylan out of the shotgun takes a snap. He's going to throw it across the middle. He's got a man. He throws it high in and out of the hands of number 16 right there, Quay Hines.
I thought it looked like we might have been able to score a touchdown. A very similar play that Handley just used. That seam right over the middle. He had his guy and great defense by the Handley secondary right there.
It looked like Quay just didn't get his head turned in time.
And the ball might have surprised him a little bit there, but a nice throw by Dylan.
All right, so that's good. Stops the clock. 2 minutes, 54 seconds. 2nd and 10. Ball around the 25-yard line.
Yes, and we get the ball back to start the second half, so let's punch it in here.
There's Dylan out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right, looking to his right. Again, he makes another long throw.
Oh, we got a flag.
Like we got a flag.
Let's see if the flag is.
Maybe we'll finally get that push off against the Handley defense.
Once again, I'm not going to hold my breath, but there is a flag. But hey, that guy climbed the ladder to make that catch back there.
Well, I mean, once he pushed the receiver down, he didn't have to climb the ladder.
He propelled himself up to catch the ball.
He was the only one there.
So let's see what So it looks like pass interference. Yes, pass interference against the Handley Tigers. There we go, Shane.
All right, so that's a free 15 right there.
Hey, we got another one. We're making progress.
Good thing that only ran about 6 seconds off, so 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go here before halftime. And looks like Callaway's going to have the ball 1st and 10 around the 13-yard line, Andrew.
Plenty of time to get it to punch the ball in the end zone right here. So a lot of options in the playbook right here. A lot of time on the clock. Let's go offense.
All right. 1st and 10 here. Dillon out of the shotgun. DJ stands to his right. Braylon to the right in the slot. He's going to hand it off to DJ underneath.
They were ready for it.
All right, DJ goes forward and looks like he might have lost a yard.
Yeah, it looks like we ran that play that we ran earlier where DJ was able to pick up a nice chunk of yards, but Handley was ready for it and was able to tackle him for no gain.
All right, clock running, 2.5 minutes to go before halftime. 2 timeouts left for Callaway.
I would bleed as much clock as I could and still try to push it in the end zone. Don't want to see Handley's offense back on the field till the 3rd quarter.
Need the 6 right here, Andrew.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
All right, 2nd and 10 now. Dillon out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, rolls to his right.
There we go.
He's got some room to run. He takes off, slides down around the 7 or 8.
Yeah, it looks like he had some room to run, but he looked like he was looking downfield trying to find Braylon Sanders. So a little hesitation, but hey, give Dillon credit. He was able to pick up some yards on the play.
All right, so a minute 50 to go.
Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, Dylan Johnson with a keeper around the right side, good for about 5 yards.
3rd and long 5.
We got about a minute and a half to go here before halftime. 3rd and 4. Dillon out of shotgun. He's going to keep it up the middle.
There we go. There we go. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Dillon.
Great job.
Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Great job on the keeper by Dillon Johnson. We kind of gave Handley a taste of their own medicine right there. Shane did a little zone read, didn't give it to DJ. They crashed on DJ, and Dillon walks into the end zone. Great play call. Callaway for 6.
All right, Callaway's going to go for 2 here. 21-12 your score right now.
Yeah, you go for 2 right here. You make this a one score game, a touchdown game.
I like the bootleg right here.
I do too. You got to take advantage of Dillon's athleticism.
You know Handley saw it, and you know they're thinking the same thing right now.
Absolutely. If I'm Handley, I'm telling my guys, my defensive ends to stay at home.
All right, so here's Dillon
Handley in
out
the box.
Of the shotgun. There's a snap. He hands it to DJ. DJ's
There we
got
go.
a pull around the right
There we go.
side.
There we go.
He's in.
Great job. Great job.
So a good job right there by the Callaway offense.
Way to answer.
Score 21-14. A minute and a half to go before halftime. So Callaway answers back, Andrew.
They answered back. Great job by Callaway. Great job by Coach Napier. Callaway got 14. Handley 21. We're right back in it, Shane.
All right, guys, we've got us a ball game here in Roanoke, Alabama at right field, home of the Handley Tigers. It's 21, your Callaway Cavaliers 14. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, guys, back here live. Callaway scores with about a minute and a half to go before halftime, 21-14. Noah Stevens set to kick it off. There's the kick. Nice high, deep kick down around the 6-yard line. Taken by number 2 right there. He's going to the left side. He's got some room.
Got to get contained. There we go. There we go.
So down around the 24-yard line, Handley's going to come out. Minute and 20 seconds to go right here. What can we expect from Handley, Andrew?
Well, Handley's shown they can score quick, Shane. So if I'm Callaway, I'm going to my bend but don't break mentality. You know, keep everything in front of me. Don't let any of those receivers get behind me.
Yeah, this is a very, very important minute and 21 seconds right here, especially with the arm that Fettner has.
Yeah, Fettner has a cannon. So if I'm Callaway, I'm making sure my safeties are deep, my corners are deep, and I'm not letting anybody get behind me.
Right,
keep everything in front.
Trips to the right. Fettner out of the shotgun. There's a snap. Quick screen.
There's a quick screen.
Right.
Looks like we stayed at home.
Good job right there by Callaway to string that thing out.
Great job.
Number 5 right there, Courtney Williams coming in to lay some wood.
Yeah, great job by Callaway for staying at home. They've been liking that flare pass to the tailback out of the backfield right there, but Callaway did a good job to string that out for a very small gain. Unfortunately, the clock stops, so.
All right, minute and 6 to go before halftime. 21-14, Handley on top of Callaway. Going to bring up a 2nd 8, ball on the on the Handley 25-yard line.
Spreading this out again. They've had a lot of success with these spread sets.
Callaway will get the football to start the second half. There's a shotgun snap.
There's that jet sweep.
Hands it off on the jet
Got to
sweep.
stay at home. There we go. Keep it in front.
He ran out of his shoe on that one. That was number 2, Malik Meadows, before he was tackled over there by Keegan Woods, number 9.
Certainly, and you know what? That's okay because that means he can go sit on the sideline for a play.
So that's enough for the first down. So they'll move the chains before they start the clock back.
Just got to keep everything in front.
59 seconds, and the clock's back going.
Here we go. Keep ticking, clock. Keep ticking. Tackle inbounds. Don't let him get out of bounds. We got Braylon Sanders. Looks like he's in the game at safety, Shane.
MJ Robertson and Braylon. Not going to let anybody get behind them. There's a quick pitch across the middle.
There we go. There we go. Tick, tick, tick.
5-6 Cavaliers tackle him down around the 40-yard line.
Tick, tick, tick. Let that clock run.
Handley with 2 timeouts. Looks like they'll be satisfied going in 21-14 right here, Andrew.
That, or they're going to wait to see how this play goes to determine if they're going to use those timeouts or not.
24, 23. 22. Fettner out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back, looks to his right. Throws a good-looking ball.
Good defense.
Great job. Down by number 6, Dominique Copeland.
Dominique again with another big play. Last week he had that huge deflection on the deep ball to against LaGrange, and then right here with another great pass deflection. So it brings up 3rd down.
Fettner looking for Hudson Burns down the right side there.
Not a bad pass right there, but just a great defensive play by Callaway secondary.
All right, 3rd and 4, but most importantly, 12 seconds to go here before halftime. Handley on top, 21-14.
Hang on, Callaway.
Fettner out of the shotgun.
Callaway's got everyone deep.
There's a snap. It's going to be a quick
pass
out to the left.
And got to tackle him inbounds.
We're going to bring him down around the 37.
3 seconds left, Shane.
3 seconds to go. Looks like Handley's going to call a timeout.
And from here, you might see how far he can throw, unless they have a kicker we don't know about.
All right, so Handley's going to take a timeout. 3 seconds to go here before halftime. 21-14, Handley on top. This is Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a hook and ladder.
Same thing. All right, back here live. 3 seconds to go before halftime. 21-14, Handley on top of Callaway. Ball is on the Callaway 37-yard line. So just enough time for one play. Andrew, what do you think?
Well, we said on the way over here that Coach Strain is unconventional, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of trick play right here.
I wouldn't be surprised with a shuttle pass. All right, they're going to let him throw it deep.
He's got the distance, and it's going to fall incomplete.
Back there, he's going to let it fall incomplete.
Great job, Callaway. Way to finish a half.
All right, so the first half is in the books. Handley Tigers 21, Callaway 14. We'll take a full break. We'll come back. We'll talk about some of the things we saw and some of the things we expect to see the second half. This is Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports Network.
Synovus Bank is here. And here, well, it's here in LaGrange, Georgia. Here is where the food tastes better and the air breathes like home. Here is the place that gets better because every generation leaves it better than they found it. Here is where Synovus helps people turn their ideas into business realities because the bankers at Synovus understands what it means to be from here. Synovus, the bank of here, serving you locally as Commercial Bank and Trust. Banking products provided by division of Synovus Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, Andrew, we're back here live at right field in Roanoke, Alabama, home of the Handley Tigers. Your score is 21-14, Handley on top. Andrew, there was 3 minutes, 55 seconds to go before half. Handley scored, made it 21-6. You know, the game could have changed right there, Andrew.
It could have, and you're glad to see Callaway respond right there and put this into a one-score game. You know, that you go 3 and out right there, it could have got ugly in a hurry with the way Handley was able to move the football. So hats off to Callaway, Coach Napier, and that offense for able to answer the bell and respond.
And, you know, of course, you know, execution is huge in this game. These are high school kids, you know, right. 14 to 17, 18-year-olds.
Yep.
But I tell you what, this second half is going to come down to a lot of heart.
A lot of heart. You know, Handley's got a lot of depth over there, a lot of kids, and Callaway, you know, is a AA school, so not as much depth. But this, I know Coach Wiggins, like we've talked about before, you know, conditioning. They've worked hard in the offseason, and they'll be ready for this second half.
And like you said, you talked about conditioning. You know, Callaway works as hard as anybody.
Yes.
You know, you sat through some of these halftime talks by Coach Wiggins and the Callaway Cavalier staff. You know, what is Coach Wiggins' main thing right now that he's telling his kids?
Well, he's telling us right now. He's going to tell you, hey, we're in the game, we're in the fight. We got another half of football left to play. You know, we took their best shot, they took ours. Now it's going to come down to, you know, the nitty-gritty: who can run the ball, who cannot turn the ball over, who can establish that line of scrimmage, and whose defense can get off the field. Because, you know, we've seen both defenses kind of struggle as of late trying to get each other off the field. So that's going to tell the tale of the second half, and Coach Wiggins is going to preach, you know, execution, execution, execution.
And a lot of high school football coaches, you know, they make a name for themselves by what they go in at halftime and what they do, the adjustments they make, the things they tell their teams to motivate them. Because, you know, the kids are tired, man. They've gotten Handley's best, and, you know, they gave their best to Handley. And, you know, just having one-on-one conversations with Coach Wiggins, you know, he's quite a motivator, and, you know, he knows how to push these kids the right way.
Yeah, he knows what buttons to push, and he treats all these kids like his own. You know, he knows what he needs to say, and, you know, these players are such a representation of him, and same as the coaches. You know, all these coaches are going to have the same message as Coach Wiggins is going to at halftime, and the main thing is, hey, we got to stay together, we got to play as one, and we got to do our job to come out victorious tonight.
All right, so Callaway's going to come out to start the second half, and they'll get the football.
They will.
All right, 21-14, Handley on top. We're going to take it live to the mic, let you listen to the band. As soon as we get back from this break, this is Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports Network.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Truven Health Analytics. Named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review. Rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
Hi friends, Just Looked here. Turn your car around and head to Key of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Key of LaGrange will win a trip for 2 to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12,900. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KeyofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000, no purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, and title. Stop number 18626.
You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, guys, we are back here live at right field in Roanoke, Alabama. We got about 15 minutes to go before we start the second half. Handley on top of your Cavaliers, 21-14. We're going to take it down to our live mic on the field and let you listen to some of the Callaway band, let you listen to some of the Handley band. And you're listening to Callaway football. Thanks.
Well, the Callaway band has broke out into a drum solo. We're all the way on the other side, so we won't bring that to you. I'm Coleman Weiss, and I do want to take a second to talk to you about a couple of things that you have options on, which is Play on Sports and watching these games at home or on any mobile device that you might have. We are super happy to be able to present to you not only an audio stream at eagle1023.com, but also the video and audio. With a subscription from us, you can watch all year, or you can get a monthly pass and watch for a month. And the monthly pass, I believe, is like $9.99, and the yearly pass is like $49. So you do that, and not only can you watch Callaway football and see all the videos and all the other things that we do, like the coaches show and all that there, you also can watch any other team that's on Play on Sports. Troops on there, LaGrange is on there. There's schools all over Georgia, Alabama, the entire United States that you can watch their high school games as well. So it's a pretty neat deal. Plus, when we get to the playoffs, you'll be able to watch the games as well on Play on Sports and eagle1023.com. So if that's something that interests you, please feel free to go and check out our wonderful subscription video at eagle1023.com. If you don't want to pay for the video, you can listen to the audio stream for free at eagle1023.com. And, of course, listening to Callaway football, you can either hear Callaway football at eagle1023.com or at 102.3. And then, like next week, we'll be on, actually, I don't know which station we'll be on next week. I think 96.9, and we'll look forward to that. So happy to bring that to you. We got a lot of games going on Eagles Nest Incorporated as we have the Handley game on 94.7. Glad to have our sister group across the way from us. They're on the home booth. We're in the visitor booth, and they're broadcasting on 94.7. Then we're on 102.3, and then the Troop game is on 96.9, and then the LaGrange game is we're awfully happy to have the LaGrange games, part of the ones that we are producing, is on 100.9. All those games can be watched and heard at eagle1023.com. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and visit some more as right now Callaway doing pretty good against a very tough Handley game. A Handley team, I should say. Handley is up 21-14 over Callaway. But Callaway gets the ball back first, and if they can get the score in there, we'll have this thing all tied up and see about Callaway finding a way to pull this one out today. It's going to be a seriously good fight to the wire tonight. I knew that this game was going to be tough, and I'm glad to see it is answering to all the hype. And as far as Callaway getting a chance to play an opponent that's going to challenge them and get them ready for the rest of the year, I think Handley's doing that right now. Very impressed with the Handley Tigers and definitely impressed with the Callaway Cavaliers as they're finding a way to stay in this game. All right, we'll be back as halftime continues on Eagle 102.3. You're listening to Callaway High School Football on Eagle Sports.
Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time. Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot. And if you have insurance, it could be free. So don't wait. Drive right up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
Yeah, welcome back here as we are live here at right field at Handley Tigers Stadium here in Roanoke, Alabama. I'm Coleman Weiss, glad to be here with you. As I tell you what, so far, fabulous game. A little bit of defense, a little bit of offense, special team play, some turnovers. I got to tell you, we've had it all tonight so far, and this game has been everything that it was supposed to be, which is a tough game for both teams. Handley is up right now, 21-14 over the Cavaliers, but Callaway scratched their way back into this game and found a way to make sure that Handley didn't get too far away. So they come back and they'll have the ball ready to go when we get play started again. And then they'll see about having a chance to score a touchdown, tie this ball game up, and see where it goes from there. But they are going to have to play inspired ball to beat these Handley Tigers. That's one big thing. I got to tell you, the Cavaliers obviously got enough speed to hang with Handley, but Handley's got some big players. Very impressed. They've got their entire front line looks like Carrollton. And if you've ever seen the Carrollton offensive line, they're just huge. And Handley's got players that same size. Very impressive. As we really do think that thank goodness that Callaway's got the speed that they've got. Otherwise, this would be a tough ball game. But so far, they've come out here and made sure they've done what they needed to do to give Handley all they could handle. All right, folks, I tell you what, we're going to take another break. We're going to come back out here and talk some more as you're listening to Eagle 102.3. Also want to thank everybody back at Network Control, Scott and Derek and of course, Britt, putting on making sure all the technical end stuff happens, and we appreciate them. Also want to remind you, if you want to watch the live stream, all you got to do is subscribe to it at eagle1023.com. You want the live audio stream, you can just listen to it for free at eagle1023.com. And also you can continue to listen to us right here on 102.3. If you're wondering where the Handley broadcast is, it's at 94.7 FM, and you can listen to it there. And of course, Fish and then Kyle are bringing you action there on 94.7, one of our sister stations, and we appreciate having a chance to be on 102.3 tonight, as it is a privilege to have a chance to bring you the Cavaliers right here tonight on the Eagle Sports Network. We'll be back in just a little bit as Handley is up 21-14 over Callaway. The Cavalier football will continue in a moment as you're listening to Eagle Sports Network.
First down and goal to go! In the game of football, it takes the skill and effort of a team to reach the goal line. At Commercial Bank and Trust, we know it takes the same kind of teamwork to help you reach your goals of financial security. That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from the people you know and trust. Touchdown! Commercial Bank and Trust, a division of Synovus Bank. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, Andrew, we're back here live at right field in beautiful Roanoke, Alabama, home of the Handley Tigers, the 2011 state champions. Your score is 21-14, Handley on top. We've got about 8 or 9 minutes before we start the second half. The Handley marching band is finishing up on the field now. Andrew, it looked like in the first half, as far as athlete for athlete, we match up fine. Yes. As far as size, we match up. Speed, we match up. I mentioned earlier, I think the second half is going to have a lot to do with heart. We've seen each other's best shot. DJ, if DJ can make the first man miss, he's really shifty. It looks like he can make some things happen.
Yes.
Still haven't seen Braylon.
No, they've done a good job tonight of covering him downfield, but we also have to do a better job of getting him the football too, because we've made some bad throws in his direction. We floated one. We kind of had a short pass over here. So, but also Handley's doing also a great job of covering Braylon. So there's not a lot Coach Napier can call if the other team is doing a great job of covering him too. So we need other guys to step up. We need Braylon to step up. We need DJ to keep doing what he's doing. And it looks like Dylan has finally gotten to a rhythm at quarterback towards the end of the first half.
Right. Looks like you said, looks like Dylan settled in. Defensively, a couple of things that hurt us. It really looked like just maybe a miscommunication in the secondary. One cardinal rule, safety does not let anybody get behind them, and we let that happen a couple times in the first half.
Yeah, we let it happen a few times, which led to big plays for Handley, especially on that last touchdown. They had to go up 21-6 late in the second quarter there. Defensive backs got to just keep communicating, keep listening to Coach Hubbard's coaching on the sideline, and believe in the game plan. And the same thing for the offense. Coach Napier has a great game plan for tonight. Stick with it and execute, and good things will happen for us.
Right, and like we always talk about with Coach Hubbard and Coach Napier, and along with Coach Wiggins, and the entire staff for all that goes, they're going to make good adjustments.
Yes.
That's one of the things that makes them a good football team every year, because of what they go in at halftime and do. What they got coaches up here in the box, they got coaches on the sidelines, and these guys are good. I mean, they see things, they go in at halftime, and they can explain it to these kids and let them know, what needs to be done.
Yeah, they do a great job of breaking things down and explaining it to you so you can understand and you know what you need to do. And they're great motivators. I got the privilege of playing for Coach Hubbard, not only in football but baseball. And you know what? That guy makes me want to run through a wall for him. Coach Hubbard does a great job of making you want to play hard, play physical, do things the right way. And so does Coach Wiggins and Coach Napier. It's all about, like you said, it's going to be heart in the second half. It's going to be who can dig down, who can make the big play, and who can rise up on defense and stop the other team. So lots of factors going to contribute to the outcome of this game in the second half. And, hey, you got to love it when you schedule tough out-of-conference opponents.
And, one of the great feelings for coaches, is as the game unfolds, things happen that are not surprises to them. They're prepared for them. And for people that don't really know how this goes, after tonight's game, probably sometime between now and tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, Coach Wiggins or somebody with the staff will go meet next week's opponent, which is Columbus.
Right.
They'll swap films.
Right.
I think some schools might email videos and stuff.
Right.
But, Coach Wiggins and his staff will be in there at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
They'll grade this. They'll take this film right here tonight. They'll grade all the kids out, let each individual kid know how they did.
Yes.
The kids will get to watch that. All right. They'll correct that. Then they'll start game planning for Columbus, and they'll watch Columbus. And man, I've had a chance to witness it. Coach Wiggins and his staff, how they do stuff, and I mean they do a phenomenal job, because when his staff comes in the morning, Coach Wiggins will have a video for his defensive coordinator, a video for his offensive coordinator, and it'll just have the offensive plays, that Columbus ran versus the defensive plays that Columbus ran. And I mean, people don't know all the hard work and the hours that these coaches put in.
Yeah.
To put a good product on the field.
On top of being teachers. So a lot of them have classes or have responsibilities during the day that don't pertain to football, and then they come and do this because they love the game and they love doing this for these kids. And that's a real testament to high school football coaches across the country, man. All of them work so hard, they do such a good job, and they really love the game, and they pass on that love to these kids. So Coach Hubbard, Coach Wiggins, Coach Napier, man, I tell you what, I take their preparation and adjustments over anybody else, though. I tell you that.
Absolutely. All right, so we're getting ready to start the second half, probably about 2 minutes away. Both teams are on the field. They're finishing up their warm-ups for the second half. This is Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here live at right field in Roanoke, Alabama. Handley 21, Callaway 14. All right, real quick, Andrew, before we start the second half. We know Fettner, the senior quarterback for Handley, he's got a good arm with a lead going into the second half right here. Do you feel like Handley's going to come out, be aggressive, throw the ball around, or is Handley going to come out, try to eat some clock up, and just kind of nurse this lead they have?
I think you're going to see them do what they've been doing, and that's attack us and be aggressive. They've been really aggressive with their game plan, not content with points. They want to keep scoring, keep attacking. So I like to see a healthy mixture of both. They're going to run the football, eat clock, and then they're going to look for that explosive play in the passing game.
Right. All right. So defensively for Callaway, we talked about earlier, the secondary let some guys get behind them. A couple of times we didn't set the edge. So, we had a good plan. We've got to execute.
Yeah, we got to execute. We had some plays that on offense we'd like to have back, and then we've also had some plays that have gone our way where we've made a mistake. A couple of dropped interceptions, we fumbled the ball and got it back. So it's like we talked about. We want to execute, we want to do our jobs, and at the end of the day, make sure that everyone is on the same page. So hopefully in the second half we can bring it all together and build on that really good last drive of the second half for us on offense.
All right, offensively for Callaway, number 51, Trey Drake for Handley. He's had a phenomenal game.
Yes.
Seems like he's, penetrated the line, several different times to have some negative plays. So definitely we've got to do a better job of holding the line up front.
We do, and I expect to see Coach Napier, implement some hard counts, some longer snaps to try to throw off that blitz from Handley, because Handley really seemed to be in tune with our snap count in the first half. So I look for Coach Napier to pull out his bag of tricks, his little sleeve of tricks right there, and I think he's going to have some good stuff for him in the second half.
All right, that's great. Looks like we've got about a minute before we kick this off, so we'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to start the second half. Handley on top, 21-14. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Proven Health Analytics. Named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review. Rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm Shane Andrews live here with Andrew Caraway. We're getting set to start the second half. The score is 21-14, Handley on top of Callaway. And number 4 right there, Hudson Burns. Back to kick it off for Handley. Here we go. He kicks off.
I knew they were going to do it. I knew they were going to do that.
Callaway gets down on it around the 38-yard line. Look like number 27 again right there, Quan Todd. Quan's had a good game for Callaway tonight.
He's made some big plays for us, and back to that little onside kick right there, Shane. I was just about to say the way this game's going and how aggressive they've been. Look out for the onside kick, and what do you know? There they did it. But fortunately for us, great field position. Let's see if we can put 6 on the board right here.
All right, so 1st and 10 for Callaway around the 38-yard line. Looks like I formation right here. Braylon Sanders split way out to the left. Dylan under center. Jabril at the fullback. DJ at the tailback. They're going to hand it to DJ. He bounces out to the left.
There we go.
He's got an open spot. He gets up around midfield, but a flag comes in.
Looks like Handley has a man down too. Probably going to be a hold.
So after about a gain of 15 for DJ, looks like a hold against Callaway. That's going to back Callaway up 10. That's going to bring up 1st and 20 now around the 27-yard line.
Trying to see who the injured guy is for Handley. I can't tell if he's cramping or if he actually hurt himself.
Looks like a cramp there for a Handley player. So a tough penalty there for Callaway to start the second half. That's going to put the ball back around the 30-yard line. And that looks like number 8. And that's Christian Allen. Yeah, it looks like a cramp, Andrew. He's going to limp off the side there.
Yeah, well, nice to see him get up. You don't want to see anybody get hurt out here. So glad it doesn't look like it's serious. So, but first and long here for Callaway on the holding call.
Yeah, DJ rips one for about 15 yards. It's negated by a holding call, so it's going to set up first down around the 30-yard line of Callaway. Same formation, I backfield, DJ dots the I. Braylon Sanders split out wide right. There's a snap. They're going to hand it to DJ again off the left side. This time he's met in the backfield. He loses the football. Looks like Callaway got back on it, but it looks like another negative play for Callaway.
Yeah, it looked like we went back to a similar play that we ran before, and Handley was ready for it, like we've been talking about. They've been real stout against that inside run, and if DJ can make the first guy miss, he normally can have a big run, but he wasn't able to make that guy miss.
All right, so another negative play going to bring up second 23. Callaway going the wrong direction early here in the third quarter, Andrew.
Yeah, kind of shooting ourselves in the foot there with a holding call. You know, we talked about it at the break. You know, you want to come out and be disciplined, do your job, and be efficient, and we're not doing that right now. So let's see if we can make a big play on offense and get a first down.
All right, Callaway breaks the huddle here. Second and 23. Ball around the 25-yard line of Callaway. Dillon out of the shotgun, trips right. DJ stands to his right. He hands the ball off to DJ. DJ tries to find a hole on the left side and can't. And he is gang tackled by 3 Handley Tigers, led by number 50 right there. And that's Tikon Wilkes.
Yeah, great job by Handley again for setting the edge, not letting Callaway get outside. We kind of looked like we ran a little sweep to the left that we had a lot of success with in the first half, and Handley was up to the challenge.
All right, DJ's limping off to the sideline here. So he just needs some fluids in him. Third and 25 now, ball on the 23. Callaway just needs to have a positive play right here, Andrew.
You got to have a positive play right here.
Shotgun snap, trips right. There's a snap. Dillon drops back. He's going to throw it deep, looking for Braylon Sanders, and
just threw it away.
Kind of throwed it too far to the right, out of bounds there. Braylon couldn't make a play. So incomplete. Dillon's going to drop back to punt with the ball resting on the 23-yard line of Callaway. We need a big punt right here from Dillon.
Yeah, need a big punt. Need to pin these guys deep because right now, you know, Handley won the series, but they also get one with field position because if this punt lands where these receivers are back deep, Handley's going to have nice field position. High snap, too.
There's a snap. There's a kick. See what kind of bounce it takes. It takes a Callaway bounce across the 50, across the 40, down around the 36-yard line. So good job there by Dillon getting the ball back across midfield. Looks like Handley's going to start on the 37-yard line, first and 10. All right, Andrew, defense has got to step up, make a stop right here.
Got to get a stop. Got to see if they can force Handley to go in the wrong direction too, you know, and help out the offense real quick and switch field position. So.
All right, and it looks like number 5 there, Watts, the starting tailback. Looks like he's limping a little bit on that left ankle.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring that ankle, so we'll see if that affects him this drive.
Here's the wishbone. He's going to hand it off to Watts. Yeah, he's
limping bad.
That ankle. He tries to get it out to the right side. He can't go in.
Yeah, if he was healthy right there, he had the corner, but he looked like a wounded deer out there.
So it looked like a negative play there for Handley. Loss of 2, going to bring up second and 12. Looks like they're going to take Watts on out now.
I was shocked they didn't call a timeout right there, seeing how bad he was limping.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to go.
Yeah, that didn't look good for him. So let's hope he's okay.
All right, so trips left, Fettner out of the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's going to throw a quick slant across the middle. Nobody's there. Incomplete. So here we go, Andrew. Callaway Cavalier defense stepping up.
Stepping up, forcing a bad pass by the senior quarterback right there. Nowhere to go with the football. Third and long. Now they've converted some third and long, so let's see if we can hold our ground right here and force a punt.
This is a big play in this game right here, Andrew. Third and 12. Ball on the Handley 34-yard line.
Big play and chance to switch field position. So let's see if Callaway's defense can get a stop. Hunker down, guys.
All right.
Oh, two-man motion. Two-man motion. Here we go.
Penalty right there. Let's see if we can make something happen. Good job.
Here we go.
Great job right there.
I would decline the penalty.
All right, they throw the pass interference flag.
Did they really just throw a flag on that?
But there was a flag on the offense first.
Yeah, flag on the offense first. So pre-snap penalty too. So that flag back here doesn't matter.
Right.
Still surprised they threw it in the first place with the way they let the defensive backs be physical with our receivers at least.
All right, so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 17 for Handley.
Penalties will offset.
How does the penalty offset, Shane? If it's a pre-snap penalty, that flag doesn't matter.
Yeah, just like if it would have been on the defense and you throw it for a touchdown.
Well, it's like last week whenever we scored, had the fumble, and they had a pre-snap penalty. They redid the play.
All right, so we'll replay. Those penalties are offset. 3rd and 12. All right, here's Fettner out of the shotgun. He's looking for a man across the middle. Try to set up a screen.
There we go. Great job.
Good job right there by Callaway Cavaliers defense. Man, if those guys would have had their heads up looking, that was
a big six right there. He hung that one up for a while, and not a smart throw right there by your senior quarterback.
All right, so let's get Braylon back deep right here and see if we can keep the momentum and get something going offensively.
Great stand by the Callaway defense. Great job for getting them off the field.
Man, this will be a great time for Braylon to make a play right here.
Yeah, big time play for number 12 back there.
4th and 12, ball on the 34-yard line. Fettner, the senior quarterback, drops back to punt for Handley.
I'm feeling a big play right here, Shane. Let's see if it comes true.
Looks like a tight punt right here. There's Fettner. There's a kick. That's a high kick. Get back.
Peter.
And that ball bounces down around the 35-yard line. Looks like Callaway's going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. So defensively to start this second half, Andrew.
Well, defensively we came out, played well right there. We were able to force a 3 and out, and even though the officials gave them one more down than they needed, we were able to get them off the field.
All right, 8:58 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Handley on top, 21-14.
Gotta have positive plays right here, Shane. Gotta go forward.
Let's see if that offensive line can lean on them a little here.
Looks like
I formation.
Looks like DJ's back out there.
All right, Dylan under center takes a snap. Turn.
Watch out.
Gotta go, Dylan. Gotta go.
Fumble.
Fumble on the play. Looks like Handley recovered it.
Yeah, I think Handley has the football.
I see Coach Wiggins is trying to say he was throwing.
I don't know. That was close, Shane.
We'll see what the officials say.
There wasn't no incomplete pass, dude.
Okay, they called incomplete pass. His arm was going forward.
All right, so Callaway catches a break right there.
The tuck rule, Shane.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from about the 36-yard line.
Big break right there. So let's see if we can do something with the second chance.
All right, Coach Napier sends a play in. Callaway breaks the huddle. Looks like Dylan's going under center. Now he's going to drop back the shotgun. He's got DJ standing to his right. There's a snap. They're going to hand it DJ. DJ cuts inside. Cannot get past the defensive tackle for Handley.
Yeah, Handley's defensive tackle right there was in the backfield and made a great play. So looks like they're starting to establish that line of scrimmage. Can't go north and south on these guys in the run game.
Well, it looks like 2 of the featured tailbacks, one for each team, trying to nurse an ankle sprain.
Yeah, it looks like both of them are kind of favoring that ankle. Maybe the guy for Handley a little bit more than DJ is, but we got a capable backup. We've seen what Cartavius Bixby can do.
All right, 3rd and 12. Here's Dylan out of shotgun. There's a snap. He's going to set up a screen out of the hands of Braylon Sanders. And he had some room there, Andrew.
He did. He had a lot of room to run. I think he looked upfield before the ball got there, so they try to get him involved, but you got to catch the football.
All right, brings up 4th down. Ball's on the 34-yard line. Dillon's going to drop back to punt. Looks like number 2 right there. Malik Meadows going back deep for Handley to receive the punt.
He's got some wheels too, Shane.
There's the snap. There's the kick. Not a good kick. Goes off to the left. Bounces down around midfield. Crosses midfield down around the 48-yard line.
Handley's going to have some good field position to work with.
All right, well, we'll take a break with them. It's still 21-14, Handley on top of Callaway. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports Network.
It's here. Yes, it's really here. Dippin' Dots ice cream at Holmes Pharmacy. So when you ask yourself, how do I cool off from this heat? It's Dippin' Dots at Holmes Pharmacy. Try birthday cake, rainbow, chocolate, cookie and cream, cotton candy, red berry, cookie dough, and everybody's favorite banana split. So grab the kids for Dippin' Dots ice cream at Holmes Pharmacy. And while you're there, check out the positive messages on T-shirts and drink cups from Cherished Girl. It's what your young lady should be wearing. All this and more at Holmes Pharmacy in Hamilton and Commerce Avenue in LaGrange.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here live at right field. 21-14 your score. Fettner's pass incomplete there on 1st and 10.
Great job downfield by Courtney Williams on the coverage.
All right, it brings up 2nd and 10, ball on the 49-yard line. Fettner out of the shotgun, takes a snap, hands off to his tailback out the middle. He's got some room. Pursuit from behind by number 21 right there for Callaway, Jonathan Leonard.
Yeah, great job right there. That kid had a lot of room to run, but we were able to tackle him from behind to prevent a big gain on the play.
All right, that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 from about the 45-yard line of Callaway. So a big play right here, Andrew.
Yeah, big play. Third and medium. Third and 4 right here. If we can get them off the field, that'd be huge. They have great field position right now.
All right, Fettner out of the shotgun. There's a snap. He fakes the
He's
handoff,
got it.
drops back, looks at screen, in and out of the hands of number 17. Woo! Josh Hatcher, ball falls incomplete.
Looks like they caught a break when Braylon dropped that ball, and looks like we just caught a big break whenever their guy just dropped their 3rd down pass. So looks like it'll force a 4th down. I wouldn't be shocked to see him do a fake here, though.
All right, looks like Fettner's going to drop back to punt. I don't guess Callaway's going to send anybody back deep.
Yeah, they're going to hope to let it roll in the end zone, but they're playing punt safe. Don't want him to do a fake.
All right, there's the punt. Nice high punt down, bounces around the
Took a Callaway bounce.
15, down around the 16-yard line. All right, so Callaway's going to take over on their own 16. 6 minutes, 49 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Not a lot of offense on either side to start the second half, Andrew.
Yeah, it looks like the defenses are finally starting to set in and settle down and set the tone of the game. So let's see if Callaway can build. First drive we went backwards. Second drive we had some progress. So let's see if we can put it all together right here. Block, pass, catch, and run. Let's get it all done right here.
All right, Bigsby in at tailback. Braylon Sanders split way out left. Dillon under center. He's going to toss it back to Bigsby.
There we go.
Man, they're fast on defense.
Those linebackers really clean up those. You look like they had a huge hole to run, and then there, boom, linebacker right there to close the hole. So that's great coaching by the Handley defensive staff.
So Bigsby goes around the right end for about 4 yards, 3 or 4 yards right there. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Ball on the 20-yard line of Callaway. So a positive play there for Callaway.
Positive play. Great blocking by the O-line. Got to get to that second level, though. Those linebackers for Handley have been all over the field tonight.
Again, I formation, Jabril at the fullback, Bigsby at the tailback. Dillon takes a snap, hands it to Bigsby. He tries to go over left tackle. It looks like number 17 there for Handley, Josh Hatcher.
Yeah,
another good play.
That's back-to-back plays for Mr. Hatcher. So it brings up a 3rd and long. So let's see if we can pick up pick up a first down right here, keep this drive going. We need to give our defense a break, and we also need to switch field position right here because they got us pretty far back.
All right, Callaway breaks a huddle.
Looks like we got a timeout.
Looks like an official timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Your score is 21-14, Handley on top. This is Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here live. Third quarter, 5:46 to go. 21-14, Handley on top. Callaway with a big 3rd down and 7 right here. Ball on their own 20-yard line, Andrew.
Yeah, big play right here. Callaway's got to keep this drive alive. That defense, they've made 2 big stands right here, but the offense has got to help them out a little bit.
All right, I formation, Dylan under center. There's a snap. He's going to fake the handoff, roll around the left side.
There you go.
He's got some room to run. He takes off.
There you go, Dylan.
There you go, Dylan. Out across midfield. Lowers his shoulder down around the 44-yard line. So a big run by Dylan there on 3rd and 7 for Callaway.
And, of course, when Callaway gets a big play, we have a flag.
In the game of football, it takes the skill and effort of a team to reach the goal line. At Commercial Bank and Trust, we know it takes the same kind of teamwork to help you reach the goal of financial security. That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from people you know and trust. Commercial Bank and Trust, a division of the Synovus Bank, member FDIC.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
So Dylan with a huge play on 3rd and 7 from the 20-yard line. He takes off, crosses midfield, and it looks like they got an unsportsmanlike against Handley. They're going to have 15 yards to it.
It looks like they call one of their defenders for hands to the face at the line of scrimmage. So, a call went our way. So, hey, momentum. We're down in their territory now, so let's punch it in and tie this game up.
All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line of Handley. And I noticed big number 51, Trey Drake, went out with cramps for Handley. Here's the snap. There's the pitch over to Bigsby. He's got some room around the right side, but it closes quick with those linebackers, Andrew.
It closed real fast. You see a hole, the running back sees the hole, and then boom, it's closed. But, hey, Bigsby's lowering his head. He's hitting the hole hard, and he's not shying away from the contact.
Positive play there for Callaway. Looks like they picked up about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7, maybe 8. High backfield, Dylan under center. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off to Bigsby. Bigsby bounces it to the left.
Go.
Gets across.
Ooh.
Takes a big hit down around the 25-yard line, but bounces right back up.
Oh, my gosh, Shane. That was a shot.
Yeah.
Credit him for getting right back up.
Handley defender kind of had him around the ankles, and he couldn't get loose, and across came number 50 for Handley. That's big Takeon Wilkes.
I don't know about you, but I would have laid on the ground for a while on that one.
All right, so 3rd down, 3 to go here. Ball on the 25 of Handley. Dylan under center, I backfield. There's a snap. He's going to hand it to the fullback. He rumbles forward for about 8 yards, enough for the Cavalier 1st down.
And that play right there is a staple of Coach Napier offense, the fullback dive. We've been running that play since when I played, Shout out to Therius Tigner. I think of him every time we run that play.
Jabril and Therius, they kind of favor.
They do. They both favor each other, and what do you know? They both wore number 10. So that might have something to do why he reminds me of Therius so much. But shout out to Therius. I always think of you every time we run that fullback dive up the middle.
All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 19. Callaway trying to punch it in, tie this game up. There's the snap. There's a handoff to the tailback, and that's Quay Hines.
Yeah,
so Callaway using, three of the four tailbacks tonight.
And that shows you how good DJ is. You know, when DJ's healthy, he's the guy. But when he comes out of the game, it takes a lot of us to be able to replace his work. But hey, credit to these young guys for coming in and filling in admirably.
All right, 2nd and 7. Looks like Handley jumped.
And that's what we talked about. I felt like Coach Napier was going to go to that, the hard count, the long snap counts, because Handley's defense was being really aggressive in at the line of scrimmage with the snap count. So great job by Dylan for getting them to jump, and great job by Coach Napier.
All right, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2, and the ball's going to be sitting around the 11-yard line, Andrew.
2nd and 2, and you still have a chance to get a first down right here, so plenty of options.
All right, Callaway breaks the huddle. Braylon Sanders goes way out to the left, and that's number 2, DQ, out to the right. High formation. Dylan takes the snap, turns, hands to his tailback, Bigsby.
There we go.
He looks for a hold around the right side.
Good job.
And it's finally tackled by number 16, and that's Tyrese Hurd for Handley. It looks like Handley's got another player down with cramps.
That or Bigsby just broke his ankles with the juke, Shane. So that was a great move by the young man. The crowd loves it.
All right, so 1st and goal, ball around the 7-yard line. You hear these Callaway faithfuls getting into it.
Yeah, it looks like Bigsby's getting some juice in the crowd. Great run by him.
All right, DJ back in at tailback right here. Dylan takes a snap, hands to the big fullback.
There we go.
He rumbles forward. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. And we are an extra point away from tying this up, Andrew.
Point away. Fullback up the middle. Jabril Jackson untouched for a touchdown. Great job. Great job by the offense to come out. We're a kick away from tying it up, Shane.
Man, I tell you, Callaway's come out this second half and made some really good plays on defense. And that showed some true grit right there to put that drive together on the offense.
It did. Your starting tailback goes down, and everyone chipped in to get that touchdown right there. Great job by Callaway. Great job by Coach Napier on that drive.
All right, here's the snap by Keegan, the hold, the kick.
I think we got it.
And it looks good.
There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in Roanoke, Alabama, here at right field, your Callaway Cavaliers have tied it up 21-21. Handley, Callaway, Friday night football. What do you think, Andrew?
Oh, pumped up. 15 unanswered points by Callaway. Let's see if we can keep it up.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
All right, guys, back here live at right field. Callaway just tied it up with 2 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. Callaway getting set to kick it off. Looks like Watt's back deep for Handley.
Yeah, let's see how his ankle holds up. Looks like the Callaway Nation's on her feet, real excited.
This whole stadium's fired up right now, Andrew. Let's hope that Callaway can continue with the momentum.
Got to keep it up.
All right, there's a kick. Pooch kick to the right side. Looks like number 10 is going to catch it around the 30-yard line.
There we go.
And then he's taken down immediately by number 21 right there, Jonathan Leonard.
Another big play by the young man.
All right, ball's going to be on about the 33-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's see if we can build on this momentum. Let's see if we can ride it. Ride it into the fourth quarter, Shane.
Be 1st and 10, 2:23 to go.
He's still limping real bad, Shane. I don't see what good it is for him to be out there.
Looks like a little confusion on the Handley side. They're going to have to take a timeout. All right, timeout Handley. 21-21 here at right field in Roanoke, Alabama. Your Cavalier fans are up. All the Cavalier players are up. Everybody's fired up, Andrew. Everything's looking good right now, right?
Right. It's looking great. You know, momentum's on our side. The crowd's on our side. So let's see if the defense can answer the bell right here. We keep the momentum up. You know, last 3 drives, the defense has made big plays to keep Handley out of the end zone. So let's see if we can keep it up.
All right. You got Coach Wiggins addressing the team. Coach Hubbard's talking now to his defense.
That's one of his fire and brimstone speeches, right? Like I told you, you'll get ready to run through a wall for that guy.
There you see Coach Hayes. Some last-minute instructions for the secondary.
I feel like if he could, Coach Hubbard would put a helmet on and some pads and go out there and hit somebody too.
Well, he's got those tennis shoes on tonight. You know when he wears those boots and it don't rain. All right, so 1st and 10, ball on the 33-yard line of Handley. This Callaway Cavalier crowd is fired up, Andrew.
They're fired up. They're cheering their defense on.
All right, there's a snap. He's going to hand it off to Watson. He's wrapped up by Keegan Woods.
Big play, big negative play. And I still wonder why he's still back there, Shane. I mean, his ankle, he just looks like he can't cut.
That was Quay Hines and Keegan Woods.
He can't even run off the field, Shane. He looks like he's hurting real bad.
Yeah, and you feel for him, senior tailback, and you know he's just out there on pure adrenaline right now, trying to do some work for his team.
Right. You know, and if I'm the coach, if I'm Coach Strain, you know, I may hold him out the rest of this game. You got region games ahead. You got Alabama State playoffs, so let's not risk any further injury to that ankle.
All right, here's Fettner out of the shotgun, 2nd 11, quick screen to the right. Here comes the Callaway defense, can't make the play, and it looks like he gets up to about the 42-yard line. Looks like he's still going to be about a yard shy of the first down, Andrew.
Yeah, and Malik Meadows right there, he's been real quick tonight for Handley. He's got a good initial burst, and he's got great hands.
All right, actually, he's 3 yards short, so ball's on about the 41-yard line now. 3rd and 3. Big play right here for the Callaway defense.
Crowd looks like they're getting back on their feet. Encouraging their defense for the big stop. Got a stack formation near side, Shane.
All right, Fettner out of the shotgun, takes snap, runs to his left option.
Here we go! Here we go!
He's brought down around the 31, so no gain on the play. Going to force a 4th and 3. Let's see what Handley does right here, Andrew.
I wouldn't be shocked if they go for it, but the way our momentum's going, I don't know if that would be a good decision. 4th and a long 2. Previous play looks like they ran a sprint option to the left, and Callaway just read it. Yep, they're going to punt, and I agree.
They're going to punt. Looks like we would get a guy back deep right here.
We may be playing punt safe, which I agree. You know, Handley, like I said, has been real aggressive all game, so let's make sure they don't get a cheap first down on a trick play.
All right, looks like somebody took a timeout right here.
Looks like Callaway took a timeout.
All right, timeout Callaway. 21-21, about 20 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Callaway Cavaliers tied up with the Handley Tigers here in Roanoke, Alabama. This is Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports Network.
Synovus Bank is here. And here, well, it's here in LaGrange, Georgia. Here is where the food tastes better and the air breathes like home. Here is the place that gets better because every generation leaves it better than they found it. Here is where Synovus helps people turn their ideas into business realities because the bankers at Synovus understands what it means to be from here. Synovus, the bank of here, serving you locally as Commercial Bank and Trust. Banking products provided by division of Synovus Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, Handley looks like they're going to punt. Fettner drops back. 4th and 2. Ball on the Handley 42-yard line.
Stay onside, Callaway.
There's a snap. There's a kick. End over end kick. Fair caught.
There we go, Braylon. Good job.
Around the 28-yard line by Braylon. So that's where the Cavalier offense is going to come out. First time tonight with a chance to take the lead in this game, Andrew.
Yeah, first time in a while it seems like we have a chance to take a lead in this football game. And, hey, on that return, great job by Braylon Sanders, fair catching that ball and not letting it roll further back. So that punt had some momentum. Let's see. Callaway with all the momentum right now.
All right, ball on the Callaway 28, 1st and 10. Looks like DJ back in at tailback. Braylon's going to split out to the right. One-on-one with number 2 right there, Malik Meadows.
And Meadows has done a great job tonight on him.
Dillon out of the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes it, going to keep it, go up the middle.
There we go.
Gets forward for about 4 yards, 4 tough yards, Andrew, for Dillon.
Great, and you can see what Coach Napier was setting up in the first half. You know, give to DJ, give to DJ, give to DJ. In the second half, Dillon's holding that football. There's a lot of room for him to run.
All right, Andrew, everybody's going to hold the 4s up. We're headed to the 4th quarter, tie ball game, 21-21 here in Roanoke, Alabama. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
When a football team ends up with 12 men on the field, it means somebody forgot to double check. And when you end up paying more for your car insurance than you need, it could also mean somebody forgot to double check. That's why State Farm will do a free discount double check by going through your policies to make sure you're getting all the discounts you deserve. Because those discounts mean big league savings. It pays to double check. Call your State Farm agent, Matt Orr, on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Hi, friends. Just Lita here. Turn your car around and head to Key of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Key of LaGrange will win a trip for 2 to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out the 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12.9. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KeyofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, sack, and title. Stop number 18626.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at Eagle1023.com.
All right, Andrew, we're starting the 4th quarter, tied up 21-21. I got a text from my wife. I told her the kids could stay up and listen to the rest of the game. So Hunter, Skylar, and Alyssa, you guys can listen to the rest before you go to bed.
But then you got to go to bed.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction. Making sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they're dedicated to and converting transactions into relationships.
You're listening to Eagle 1023 and online at Eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, Andrew, a bizarre play right there on 1st and 10. It looks like a botched snap right there by Dillon, and a Handley defensive lineman picks it up and goes about 34 yards for a touchdown.
Yep, and all that momentum that we had gathered and everything seems to went away on one play right there. So Handley once again finds a way to get the lead back.
Wow. All right, so 27-21. Handley's got a defensive player down, and I think that's number 51 again, Trey Drake. You know, he was battling some cramps earlier. Looks like those cramps have done got the best of him.
Yeah, a lot of players dropping right now because of these cramps. It's real humid outside, you know, and it was so hot today, and you know, hydration's so important with sports, especially football. So you know, a lot of these kids are dropping due to these cramps. Glad to see he's.
All right, so Trey gets up
okay.
and he limps off with the assistance of 2 Handley coaching members.
That's a big kid right there, Shane.
So 27-21, waiting the extra point. All right, Hudson Burns comes in to kick the extra point for Handley. 11:53, the first play of the 4th quarter. Callaway botches the snap.
And just like that.
And a Handley defender takes it 35 yards for a touchdown.
Right. Handley capitalizing on turnovers. So
see if we can block this right here, Andrew. There's a snap, the kick.
It's good.
It's up, and it's good. So Handley back on top, 28-21. We got about 11 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in the game. Tough break right there for Callaway, but you know, we're gonna have to get out here, get a good return, and the offense is gonna have to go back to work.
Yeah, gonna have to go back to work. You know, offense has been playing really well in the second half, and ever since that had a bad opening drive by our offense. So I expect us to come out and do what we've been doing and tie this ball game up.
Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at Remax Results because they.
3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here live at right field in Roanoke, Alabama, home of the Handley Tigers, the 2011 state champions. And they've just taken a touchdown lead early in the fourth quarter, Andrew.
Yeah, just took a touchdown lead, took advantage of a big mistake by our offense. Bad snap led to a fumble return for a touchdown. So look for Callaway's offense to come back on the field and keep grinding away and try to get this thing tied back up.
All right, so we got Bigsby, we've got Copeland, we've got Sanders back deep right here, DJ back deep. All right, here's a squib kick across the middle. Looks like Quan Todd's going to get it, ball on it.
Smart play.
Smart play, 26-yard line.
It looks like both sides are terrified of the other team's returner, so I don't blame them for kicking away from each other.
All right, 11:51 to go here in the game. Callaway's going to take over on the 27-yard line. 28-21 your score. Callaway breaks the huddle.
No reason to panic right here, Shane. Just keep doing what you're doing.
I mean, we've got to see Braylon Sanders.
Got to see him.
All right, Dylan takes a snap, fakes, rolls
might
around
see him
the
right here.
side. He's looking for him down the sideline. He's got
There we go! There we go!
Braylon Sanders.
There we go!
Wow! Touchdown, Callaway! So just like that, 6 seconds, Dylan takes a snap, rolls to his left, makes a hitch pass to Braylon, and then Braylon gets by the receiver. Dylan drops it over. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Callaway for 6.
Exact same play we ran against LaGrange last week. A little out and up by Braylon Sanders. Great pass by Dylan. Great catch by Braylon. And you called it, Shane. We got to get him to football. Good things happen when you get him to football.
All right, so just like that, guys. 28-27, waiting to Noah Stevens' extra point.
Let's go, Noah.
There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it's good.
There we go.
We're tied up here, 28-28.
Hey, just like that, we answered. They get one, we get one, so we're all tied up, Shane.
I'll tell you what, Andrew, this has been one heck of a football game. Both teams battling their butts off. Kids playing through injuries.
Yep.
Coaches coaching their hearts out. The poor referees, Andrew.
They're getting their workout today. So if any of them plan on going to the gym in the morning, I think they all have an excuse to stay in the bed.
All right, guys, we're going to keep it here live. 28-28 your score, 11:40 to go in this game. And once again, Callaway kind of grabs that momentum, Andrew.
Right. They've done a great job of that in this second half, and that makes it now 22-7 run that they've had since Handley opened up the game with a 14-6 lead. So Callaway's done a great job in the second half of coming out and really seeing that explosive offense that we're used to seeing from Coach Napier and the Callaway Cavaliers. So hats off for whatever a halftime speech Coach Wiggins had. It seemed to work.
All right, here we go. Noah Stevens set to kick off. 11:40 to go here in the game. Handley's got Watts back deep again, Andrew. I'm not sure about that.
I think he may be a decoy. His ankle, I just don't think there's much left there.
I'd kick it to him.
I would too.
So here goes Noah, and they're going to squib it up the middle.
Looks like we have some kind of...
Looks like we got a stoppage in play right here. Not sure what happened. I don't see a flag.
Maybe the officials didn't blow the whistle. The officials may have not been set. But yeah, you're right, Shane. I'd kick it right to Watts and make him prove that he's okay, because the way we've seen him limping around on those handoffs, he just can't cut.
All right, and it looks like number 34, Devontae Houston, a freshman, back there deep with Watts. So why not take a shot over there with the injured Watts or the freshman?
Right here, I'm just telling my kicker to kick it straight at Watts and make him field the football.
Apparently, Apparently Callaway was offsides because they backed it up 5 yards.
I guess they don't have to throw flags over in Alabama either, Shane.
So Noah to kick off from the 35.
There you go.
Gets into it.
Right to him. Right to him.
Looks like Watts is going to take it right up the middle of the field.
He's going nowhere. He's going nowhere.
He's down around the 24-yard line. Taken down by a couple of Cavaliers, led by number 25 right there, Javon Hazelton.
Yeah, he did a great job. And once again, you hate to second guess up here, but the kid clearly can't run. He can't juke laterally. I mean, him being back there is a liability to your team at this point. I mean, he ran and hobbled his way for about a 7-yard return before he was swarmed. So I feel bad for the kid, and hopefully the Handley coaching staff pulls him out because he's done.
Andrew, you just got that feeling if Callaway can just get the lead, they can take control of this game.
Yeah, if we can just get a stop now. If we can just get a stop.
All right, 1st and 10, ball around the 24-yard line. Fettner from the shotgun brings a man in motion. Hands off on the jet sweep, and that's number 2. He gets around the left side.
Good job.
Callaway strings it out beautifully, Andrew.
They did a great job, and when they're going in that motion, to the far side, it's similar to what Northside did in their scrimmage. They're going in that zip motion to the far end of the field to do a sweep, and Callaway's really doing a good job in the second half of stringing that play out wide and forcing them to go upfield. Great job of setting the edge.
That was Malik Meadows on the carry for Handley, good for about 2 yards. So it brings up 2nd and 8, ball on the 26-yard line. 11:27 to go here in the game. Fettner out of the shotgun, takes a snap, rolls to his right. Looking for a man. Here comes the Callaway defense.
Good defense.
Play right there by number 15, Quay Hines.
Quay Hines. I thought he was going to pick that off and take it to the house, Shane. He read that one all day long, and there was a lot of pressure behind the quarterback for Handley, Rhett Fettner. A lot of pressure on that play. Great job by Coach Hubbard.
Fettner just kind of rolled to his right, and he was looking for Jay Brown, on about a 10-yard out, and Hines just comes out of nowhere and knocks that ball down.
Yeah, he did a great job, and it looks like those easy throws that were there in the first half for Handley are becoming a lot harder to complete now in the second half. Great adjustments by Coach Wiggins and this Callaway staff.
All right, so a big 3rd and 8 right here. Ball on the 26. Fettner out of the shotgun. There's a snap. He's looking to his left. Turns back to his right. He's got a man down the field on the right side.
Oh, what a catch.
You just got to give that guy his props right there. He made a great play.
Oh, incomplete. They wave it off. Great call. That ball skipped the ground.
So they're going to rule it incomplete, and that's a break there for Callaway.
But, hey, in this age of football, who knows what a catch is anymore, Shane? Great.
Regardless, right there, number 10 for Handley, Jay Brown made a heck of a play on the football.
Yeah, great job, and way to lay out for the football, too. So that brings up 4th and 8, Shane.
All right, let's see what Callaway's going to do. We're going to put somebody back deep.
We got too many men on the field.
Yeah, somebody's got
timeout. Timeout.
Right, no, here he comes. He's coming off.
Okay. Yeah, we had 2 extra guys. Coach Hubbard is hot.
All right, Braylon back deep. Looks like Callaway's going to burn a timeout right there.
Yeah, that's a good timeout. You'd hate to see them get 5 yards extra on that play right there. So had too many men on the field.
So 11 minutes to go here in the game. Tied up 28-28. Callaway with a chance to get the ball back in pretty good field position, it looks like. Callaway takes timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Callaway Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online.
What a pass.
All right, 4th and 8. Looks like Fettner's going to drop back to punt.
Eagle 102.
Braylon back deep around the 45-yard line, getting set to catch this punt.
See if they kick it to him.
There's a snap. There's a kick. High kick. Braylon's going to come up, let it bounce
Good
around
job.
the 45, 46. And it's going to roll on out of bounds around the 48.
Great field position. What a game, Shane. It's full of ups and downs, highs and lows. Both sides playing their hearts out. This is what you love to see with high school football.
Yeah, and I really want to see Callaway take this ball down the field, eat some clock up, take the lead, give this defense a chance to rest.
I'd love to see about an 8-minute touchdown drive right here, Shane. Eat up some clock.
All right, Callaway comes out 1st and 10, ball on their own 48. Dillon under center, I backfield. Turn. Looks like it was going to be
good block.
Good job right there. Dillon's going to bring it out to the left. He's got some room.
Go.
He's free down the left side. 10-5. End zone. Touchdown, Callaway. Flag on the play.
But you know there was going to be a flag on that play.
And that's a hold against the Cavaliers.
Wow.
I mean, I saw DJ make the block, but I'm not sure what happened after that.
Well, remember where we are, Shane. We're in Roanoke, so we can't get too many of those downfield.
It couldn't have been on DJ.
They seem to kind of make it up as they go, so there's no telling who's it on.
Man, Dillon goes for about 60 yards right there. You know he's tired.
Yeah, and he busted through those tacklers right there, too. Kind of looked like Tim Tebow on that play. What an unfortunate call.
All right, Dillon's going to actually come out of the game right here and get a breather.
Well, he's probably exhausted after that.
All right. So that's going to back Callaway up. Ball's going to be around the 36-yard line now. 1st and 21 for the Cavs. Braylon in at quarterback. All right. Braylon's going to go under center right here. I backfield.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a little veer action here.
All right,
there it
is.
is.
Option to the right. Braylon looks like he's going to keep it. He is going to keep it. Turns. He gets about 6 or 7 yards on the play, so a good job right there by Braylon Sanders.
Yeah, great job, and he makes it look so easy out there. He looks like he's just jogging while everybody else is in full speed, so great job by Braylon to pick up some yards.
All right, that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 16. Clock running, that's a good thing. 10 minutes, 18 seconds to go here in the game.
Yeah, we want that clock to keep running, and we want to keep moving this football.
All right,
10 seconds on the play clock.
Braylon still under center. Jabril's your fullback. DJ's your tailback. There's a handoff to DJ. He gets around the left side.
There you go, DJ.
Passes it outside.
There you go, DJ.
Right. Oh, what a run right there by DJ.
Almost picked up the first down.
Midfield down around the 48-yard line.
And if he could have kept his feet, that might have been 6, Shane.
It didn't look like that ankle was bothering him right there.
No, I think he was suffering for some cramps earlier, but he seems to be just fine right now. Great run by DJ.
All right, that makes it 3rd and 4. So 3rd and manageable now.
I'd run that. Option, that sprint option here again.
All right, Braylon on the center takes a. Looks like we're going to check at the line right here. Coach Napier sending another play in. There's the snap. Braylon drops back, going to throw it. He's got a man, number 5, across the middle.
Oh, we got him!
Open.
We got him! Yes!
Down around the 6-yard line. What a play right there.
No flag, Shane. No flag.
Sanders to Courtney Williams.
Great play call by Coach Napier.
That's about a 42-yard pass play across the middle right there.
Great job right there by Braylon. Great play call by Coach Napier. He saw them stacking the box, expecting that option, and he checked out of it and hit a post route for a huge gain. So great play call by Coach Napier. Great execution by the offense.
All right, 9 minutes to go here. It's going to be 1st and goal, ball around the 7-yard line, and there is a flag. Sideline warning on Handley. Nope, sideline warning on Callaway.
Oh, he changed it. It's on Handley.
Okay, sideline warning on Handley. Probably the band playing during the snap. Okay. All right, so here we go. 1st and goal, ball around the 6-yard line. Braylon takes the snap, hands it to DJ.
Here we go. Here we go.
Left, turns it up to the right, and gets down around the 1 or 2 yard line.
Great running by DJ. He's putting the spoon to his mouth. Shane, it means he feed the beast. He wants it again.
All right, that's going to bring up first and goal or second goal from about the 3-yard line. Coach Napier letting that clock dwindle down. Why is the clock not running?
I don't know that Shane. I didn't hear any whistles. We didn't get a first down. This clock should be running.
All right, 8:47 to go. Second goal, ball around the 3-yard line.
Looks like there's some confusion with the officiating crew.
All right, everybody gets set now. High backfield, Jabril at the fullback, DJ at the tailback. I wouldn't mind big number 10 seeing it right here, Andrew.
No, I wouldn't be surprised to see that fullback dive.
All right, there's a snap.
There it
There's
is.
the give to the fullback.
There it is.
And he just bulls into the end zone.
He got it. I think, yes, sir.
Callaway Cavalier touchdown, number 10, Jabril Jackson. 8:30 to go here in the game, Andrew.
And maybe you should keep calling it before the play starts. That's twice you've done it tonight, Shane. So, great job by the Callaway offense, and we have the lead, Shane.
All right, 34-28. Waiting on the Noah Stevens extra point. All right, Keegan Woods in the snap. Dylan the hold. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up.
It's good.
And it's good.
Great job, Noah.
So your Cavaliers take a 7-point lead, 34-29 with 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the game.
Well, great answer right there by the Callaway offense, and Braylon seemed to come right in and give a little juice to the offense. I know Dylan's exhausted out there. He's really played a great game, and it's great to see Braylon also be able to come in, and you got kind of a two-headed monster at quarterback.
Absolutely. 35-28 your score. We'll take a quick break before Callaway kicks off. This is Callaway football on Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. Just looked here. Turn your car around and head to Key of LaGrange for your chance to win a once-in-a-lifetime trip. One lucky winner from Key of LaGrange will win a trip for 2 to California to see Luke Bryan. That includes plane tickets, meet and greet, and tickets to the show. Simply stop by a dealership to register. It's that easy. While you're here, check out a 16 Rio LX, which can be yours for only $12.9. 1217 Lafayette Parkway, your headquarters for summer fun. KeyofLaGrange.com.
Trip valued at $2,000. No purchase necessary. See dealer for complete details. Price plus tax, sack, and title. Stop number 18626.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at Eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, welcome back here live at right field in Roanoke, Alabama. Your Callaway Cavaliers taking on the 2011 state champion Handley Tigers. Andrew, man, this has been a heck of a ball game. Defense has done a phenomenal job this second half. Yeah. Offense, the big-time guys making big-time plays.
Absolutely. And that's what we were talking about at the break. Get your playmakers the football, and they've really stepped up in the second half. Braylon Sanders, big touchdown catch and coming in at quarterback.
All right, there's a snap to Fettner, and he's going to keep it and go up the middle. He takes a big hit by number 54 right there for Callaway, and that's Jamie Sellers.
Great job by Sellers. Looks like Callaway's feeling it right now on defense.
All right, that's going to bring up a 2nd and 8.
And the clock stopped again.
Ball on the Handley 16-yard line. Looks like Dominique's coming off with a cramp. That's why the clock stopped. Braylon's going to come in for him.
Looks like cramps are just getting both sides bad. So
it's been a hard-fought game. These kids are tired.
It has. I mean, these guys are going to leave nothing on the field tonight.
All right, 2nd and 7. Fettner out of the shotgun. Bubble screen out to the right. He's got a man.
A fumble!
Football!
Yeah!
Looks like Callaway recovered. That's number 21 right there, Jonathan Leonard for Callaway.
Great job to force another turnover. Great job, Callaway defense.
First and 10, Callaway.
There we go. It's taking these officials a long time to signal change of possessions tonight.
All right, Andrew. Callaway with a chance right here to put this game away.
And I'm putting the ball in my playmaker's hands right here. Let Braylon do his thing.
35-28, 7:50 to go here in the game. Dylan's going to come back in at quarterback.
I'd love to eat some clock and put another 6 on the board, Shane. Really put some pressure on this Handley team.
All right, Jabril at the fullback, DJ at tailback. Braylon split way out wide, and that's number 2, DQ in the slot. Here's the snap. There's the handoff to DJ. He bounces to the left, finds a little hole. Gets about 4 yards on the play, Andrew.
Tough running by DJ. I know he's exhausted, man. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but he will stick his head down and run between the tackles.
He's got great balance.
Yeah, great balance. He's really hard to wrap up.
All right, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 7 here. Ball on about the 19-yard line of Handley.
Yeah, we want to see that clock keep on ticking right there. Clock's our best friend, especially if we can punch this in.
All right, Dylan under center, I backfield again. Big Jabril Jackson at the fullback. There's the snap. He's going to fake. Dylan's going to roll around, throw to his right.
Oh, I think they intercepted it, Shane.
And that's going to be a touchback. Interception in the end zone. And that's number 1 right there, Darius Joyner for Handley. So a Callaway turnover with 7 minutes to go here in the game.
It looked like Dylan wasn't set on that throw. It looks like he kind of forced it a little bit. So in number 1, he had a drop pick earlier, so he redeems himself.
All right, so the ball's going to come out to the 20-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Handley. So the defense back on the field for Callaway.
Isn't it crazy? We'll make a huge play and Handley answers right back. So these two teams are just they're playing a great game tonight.
All right, 1st and 10 from the Handley 20. Fettner out of the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, looks across the middle, finds the man number 2 in and out of the hands of Malik Meadows, and he had some room to run.
He had a lot of room to run right there. That's another break we catch with another drop by Handley. And they said last week in the scrimmage against Bremen there was a lot of drop balls too. So these wide receivers aren't helping their quarterback out very much.
All right, so a break there for Callaway. 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line of Handley. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Callaway Cavaliers on top, 35-28.
Hunker down defense.
Here's Fettner out of the shotgun, takes a snap, looks to his left, throws it quick, short, incomplete, looking for number 4 right there, and that's Hudson Burns. So that's going to bring up a big 3rd and 10 here.
Yeah, big play right there, and great job by the Callaway defensive line of getting in the backfield and getting in the face of Handley's quarterback and forcing a quick pass.
And I know one possession game, Andrew, it's not 4-down territory yet for Handley.
No, it's not. There's plenty of time left in this game. You know, right here, they're just going to try to pick up a 1st down. If they can't put the ball, play defense, you've got plenty of time. And if I'm Callaway, hey, try to force another turnover right here.
All right, here's 3rd and 10 now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun snap to Fettner. He's looking across the middle. He throws. What a catch.
He got it. Good catch.
Good catch, number 22 right there. And that's Dre Watkins, the senior receiver. Good job of going down, catching the ball down around the ground.
Yeah, that was a shoestring catch right there. Great catch by the Handley H-back. So 1st and 10, Handley.
All right.
They've had a lot of success on 3rd and long, Shane.
I know the clock's been on 7 minutes for like 3 minutes now. All right, 1st and 10 on the Handley 35-yard line. Fettner out of the shotgun. Here comes the Cavs up the middle. Lincoln Terrell.
Oh, wow, another
pass
drop.
out in the flats to the right side, incomplete. Again, looking for Jay Brown.
It looks like he's a little slow getting up. Man, I can't believe he dropped that one, Shane. That hit him right in the breadbasket.
All right, 6:35 to go here in the game. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Man, turnover would be nice, Andrew.
It would be it.
All right, trips to the right.
Oh, there we go, Shane! There we go, Shane!
Picks it up and just throws it.
There we go, Shane!
There we go. There's number 11 right there. Kobe Jackson goes down the right sideline, and he's finally knocked out of bounds around the 5-yard line. So what a job right there by the Callaway defense. Bad snap to Fettner. He retreats, picks it up, makes a bad pass to the left side, right in the hands to Kobe Jackson. He gets down the sideline before he's pushed out around the 5-yard line. Going to set up 1st and goal for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, great play, and that's 3 times you've done it tonight, Shane. Go ahead and call it right here because it's going to happen. What are we going to do?
We need to run that clock. 6:24 to go here in the game.
So great job by Callaway. If we can punch it in here, it's really going to put a lot of pressure on Handley. But also from the Handley side, your senior quarterback, you kind of expect him in that situation just to take the sack, take the loss of the yards and come back to fight it another day. But that was a really poor decision right there by your senior quarter.
I give Jabril 3 chances right here.
Yes.
All right, 1st and goal from the 3. Dylan takes a snap, hands it to DJ.
Oh, man.
And he's fumbling the football as he crosses the line. I'm not sure who got on it.
I think we got it back. Nope, Handley.
Wow. Let's see.
Hold on, let's see what the officials say.
Trying to sort it out.
It wouldn't shock me at all if Handley got this football the way this game's gone, Shane. Looks like we fell back on the football. Whew.
I'm not sure what's going on.
They're taking so long to tell us who has the football.
Has anybody made a call? All right, looks like a turnover.
Yeah, it looks like, okay. Well,
so just like that, Callaway with a chance to put this game away with 6 minutes to go. 1st and goal from the 3.
And we've been struggling a little bit with that handoff all game long, Shane. A low handoff, and then it's hard as a running back running full speed to bring that thing into your chest. So, but we got him pinned back deep.
Yeah. All right. Here's Handley, 1st and 10. Fettner from the shotgun. He throws the bubble screen out to the right side.
And we're there for it.
He's got a good hard hit right there. Number 15, Clay Hines, comes in, takes him down after a minimum gain.
Yeah, our defense has really played well in this second half. I mean, we've outscored Handley 21-7, so give a lot of credit to that defense for keeping us in this game. It's just a shame we can't seem to punch it in when we get down there.
All right, 2nd and 6 here. Looks like an official timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. This is Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time. Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot. And if you have insurance, it could be free. So don't wait. Drive right up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready to see today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, back here live. I'm Shane Andrews here with Andrew Caraway. We're at Wright Field in Roanoke, Alabama, home of the Handley Tigers. Callaway Cavaliers up 35-28. This has been one heck of a football game, Andrew. We just cannot seem to put this thing away.
We can't. We've had ample opportunity, to go up by 2 or 3 touchdowns at this point. But give credit to Handley. Every time we make a play, they seem to answer. So both teams are hungry for a win, and both teams are playing their hearts out tonight.
All right, we're going to have 2nd and 6 here from the Handley 7-yard line. So Fettner's going to have his feet on about the goal line. Out of the shotgun, he takes a snap, looks to his left, throws a dart across the middle, and wide open is number 2.
Good job, Braylon.
And that right there is Malik Meadows. A bit of redemption from the last one that they throw to him.
And good job by Braylon with a big tackle right there because he had a lot of room to run. That seam route's been there. They just got to catch the football.
So enough for the first down. Brings up 1st and 10, ball on about the 23-yard line of Handley. 5 minutes, 44 seconds to go in this game.
And right now the clock is Callaway's best friend.
All right, so looks like a twin look right here. Fettner out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks to his left, throws to his left. Got a man number 1 right there, Darius Joyner. And in on the play for Callaway was DQ Wilkerson, who came up, made a big hit around the 30-yard line.
And it looks like Callaway's just trying to keep everything in front. Let Handley use that clock, just like they did in the second half.
So a 5-yard gain for Handley. He's going to bring up 2nd and 5, ball around the 29, 30-yard line.
Go ahead and call it, Shane. Turnover.
It's a 20-20 look again. Fettner out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Going to throw out here to the right.
Thank you.
Pass complete to number 4, Hudson Burns. And that's going to be enough for another first down. So the clock will stop. Chains will get set. They'll start the clock back up. 4:50 to go here in the game. 35-28, Cavaliers on top.
And Handley looks like they're mounting a drive right here, so look for Callaway to buckle down.
All right, 1st and 10 from about the 34-yard line of Handley. Twins. Fettner out of the shotgun, takes snap, hands it off to the tailback up the middle. And he's got some room to run. He gets out across midfield down around the 44, around the 43. So a big-time run right there by Josh Hatcher, the Handley tailback.
And it looked like they ran a draw play right there, Shane. They let the pass rush go around and handed it to the tailback, and it was a nice play design.
All right, 4 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Clock starts back on the first down. 35-28 your score, Andrew.
Keep ticking, clock. It looks like Handley's, they're mounting a drive. You know, Callaway's going to have to start playing a little bit more bump and run.
All right, Fettner out of the shotgun. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off to his tailback again.
There we go.
Middle, but here comes the Cavaliers.
There we go.
Led by number 21 right there, Jonathan Leonard.
He always seems to be in the right place at the right time, Shane. He's done a great job tonight of staying at home and making some key tackles. Another Handley Tiger down.
Yeah, and that looks like the running back, number 17 right there, Josh Hatcher.
Well, let's hope he's okay. He kind of fell awkwardly, so I don't know if maybe he twisted an ankle or a knee.
All right, 3:53 to go in the game. You Cavaliers on top, 35-28. We'll take a timeout right here. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, we're back here live at right field in Roanoke. Callaway Cavaliers 35, Handley Tigers 28. Handley driving here late, Andrew.
Yeah, they're driving. They seem to be moving the football well. Another tailback down for them, though. So let's see what the Handley coaching staff does to adjust.
All right, 2nd and 9 in Callaway territory. Ball on the 43. Fettner takes a snap. He's looking to his right. He's going to throw a little bubble screen out to the right.
Way to stay at home. Way to keep him in bounds.
Play right there by Dominique Copeland, number 6 for Callaway.
And that was huge. We tackled him for no gain, and we kept him in bounds, so that clock keeps on ticking.
All right, Andrew, definitely 4-down territory now, right, buddy?
Yeah, it's 4-down territory for Handley. So if I'm Handley, you're just trying to get, something 10 yards or under, and then that way you get a manageable 4th-down situation.
All right, 2 timeouts left for Handley, 1 timeout left for Callaway. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the game. Callaway with a big 3rd and 10 here, ball on the 44-yard line.
There's that trip stick on top.
Fettner out of the shotgun. He rolls to his left looking for a man.
I think
he throws it back across. Woo! All right, 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go, and this is 4th and 10. Andrew, this is probably your ball game right here.
This could be your ball game, but with the way that both teams seem to like giving each other the football, you never know. Big play for Callaway right here. 4th and 10. I'm just playing pass coverage right here. Don't let anybody get 10 yards. Keep everything in front.
All right, Handley with 2 timeouts. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to go here in the game. Callaway on top by a touchdown and an extra point. All right, here's the 4th and 10. Shotgun snap to Fettner. He drops back, looking to his left. He's going to throw it down the field. He's got a man, but throws it short.
Oh, man.
So incomplete. He was looking for his big, tall receiver, number 1, Darius Joyner there, but threw it a little short.
It looks like he took a shot on that play too, Shane.
So Cavaliers are going to take over.
Great job, Callaway defense.
In Callaway territory around the 44-yard line, Andrew.
Now Handley can stop the clock twice, so if we can pick up a first down, I think it seals it.
All right, 2:55 to go, 1st and 10 for Callaway. Callaway breaks the huddle. DQ goes out wide to the right. Braylon comes out wide to the left. Backfield, Jabril Jackson at tailback. Bigsby at the tailback. He takes the toss to the right side, makes a man miss, cuts it back across the field.
There you go, young man.
Looking for a block.
There you go.
He breaks it free down the sideline. One man to beat. 10, 5, touchdown. Callaway Cavaliers.
Touchdown.
Number 14, Cartavius Bigsby.
Man, he was not going to be denied on that play. What a cutback. Broke some tackles, and he just said, he looked like Marshawn Lynch on that play, Shane. Get off me, I'm going to the end zone.
What a job by Dylan right there to come back and get that block for him.
Absolutely, it was a toss sweep to the right side. That play broke down, so he come back to the left, and Dylan peels back and picks off a linebacker to spring Bigsby for a touchdown. What a play by Callaway. And I think that'll do it, Shane. I think that'll do it.
That's the nail in the coffin, absolutely.
And we've been waiting for that one for about 9 minutes now.
All right, Keegan Woods on the snap. Dylan the hole. There's the kick by Noah Stevens. It's up. And it's good. 42-28. Your Cavaliers on top by 2 touchdowns. 2 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the game.
It takes the same kind of teamwork to help you reach the goal of financial security. That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from people you know and trust. Commercial Bank and Trust, a division of the Synovus Bank, member FDIC.
You're listening to Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, Andrew, we take a 42-28 lead here with 2:42 to go in the game. Cartavius Bigsby, backup running back, huge play.
Bigsby with a big run right there. Like to see that. Great job by the young man, and we've been saying it for 2 weeks now. That kid will hit the hole, and he doesn't shy away from contact, and it did him justice on that series right there. Great run.
And, what a job by Bigsby and Quay Hines filling in for DJ. DJ's a little banged up right now. There's the Noah Stevens kick, high, deep kick, taken down around the 3-yard line. Brings it up the middle, cuts it back out to the left. Makes one guy miss. Finally, he's brought down by number 27. Guess who right there? That's Quan Todd for the Cavaliers. He's made a lot of plays on special teams tonight.
Man, Todd and Jonathan Leonard tonight for Callaway been all over the field. So let's see. I think we'll see Callaway go to more of a prevent look right here. Keep everything in front, make him grind that clock down. But 28-7 run since halftime, and that's all adjustments. That's all coaching. Coach Wiggins, he's one of the best in the business, man. And it's like we talked about at halftime, adjustments, and boy, have they made some good ones.
All right, so here goes Handley, 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line. About 2.5 minutes to go here in the game. Looks like Fettner's going under center now with the backfield. He's going to fake it to his tailback, roll out to the right, hit number 22.
And tackle him in bounds.
And that's the tailback, Dre Watkins, for about a 15-yard gain right there, enough for the first down.
And he's got some good hands out of the backfield, so that's 2 good catches he's made tonight for Handley.
All right, 2:28 to go now. That play took 2 seconds, Andrew.
It took 2 seconds, but hey, that clock's going again. So let's keep them in bounds. Let's not let them go out of bounds. Keep everything in front of us. Don't give up any quick touchdowns. And our safeties are about 15 yards deep.
All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 44. There's the snap. Pitches it out left to number 25. That looks like Sherrod Curry. It looks like they took him on out of bounds. That'll stop the clock.
It will. 2:06 left in the 4th quarter, but I think he actually lost some yardage, so about 2nd and 14. So real proud of Callaway in the second half. They've really come out and flexed that muscle.
They have.
Making their boys in the GHSA proud tonight.
What a good job they've been doing during the summer conditioning. Coach Wiggins has got these kids, man, just in great shape.
You've got these kids in excellent condition. A AA school coming out to play a 4A Alabama high school, and we are in excellent physical condition in the second half.
All right, there's a shotgun snap to Fettner. He's going to throw back across the field, looking for the little jailbreak screen there.
And we read it well. We were able to cover that play. That play's been there tonight, but good adjustment by Callaway's defense. And that play took 3 seconds, Shane.
All right, 2 minutes, 3 seconds ago here in the game. 3rd down and 11. 42-28, your Cavaliers on top of the Handley Tigers here in Roanoke, Alabama.
Once again, just try to keep everything in front. Don't let, like you were talking about, don't let anybody get behind the safeties. Let's just keep this in front. If they get a first down, who cares?
There's Fettner on the center. He's going to fake the handoff. Come to his right.
Oh!
Throw. Good effort right there by number 15, Quay Hines for Callaway.
Quay Hines again, and he almost had a pick 6 in the 3rd quarter, and man, he was sitting on that route again.
As that pass falls incomplete, he was looking for his big tight end right there, number 44, Jared Sears.
And hey, that play took 5 seconds, Shane.
All right, Andrew, 4th down, 10 yards to go right here.
Just got to get one more stop. Run a couple plays, get in the victory formation, we'll go back to Georgia.
Well, there's some respect right here because it looks like Handley's going to drop back and punt the football.
Yeah, looks like they're going to punt. Callaway not taking any chances, playing punt safe, but no return man. Not going to let Handley try to run a fake.
All right, so Fettner punts the ball from his 35, and that ball bounces down to about the 9-yard line where Handley will down it.
And this is where you on this end of the field, you got to make sure you hold on to the football right here.
1:46. Handley's got 2 timeouts. They can't stop the clock. I don't think they will. Looks like victory formation, and let's take this thing back to LaGrange, back to Callaway.
Yep. Want to go back to Callaway with a big win, 2-0. Get ready for Columbus next week, but we gotta make it to the next 1:46 right now. Got to hold on to the football. We're pinned deep in Handley territory.
All right, 42-28. 1st and 10 for Callaway. Ball on about the Callaway 8-yard line.
And Handley still has 2 timeouts here as well.
All right, Callaway breaks the huddle. I backfield, Jabril at the fullback, DJ at the tailback. Dylan under center, takes a snap, turns around, hands to DJ. He bounces it out left, cuts it back inside, lowers his shoulder before he's brought down by number 56 right there. That's for Handley, and that's Rashawn Hawkins. He's made a lot of tackles tonight also for Handley.
Yeah, and it looks like Handley, it looks like they might be conceding the game. I don't know if they're going to see what happens on 3rd down here or on 2nd down, but they got 2 timeouts and about 1:20 left, and they're not using them.
Yeah, I think when he dropped back and punted there on 4th down, that was pretty much it. So here goes Callaway again.
Victory formation,
Looks like the victory formation. 1:09, 1:08 to go here. Dylan's going to drain that play clock down. There's a snap. There's a kneel. 56 to go, so we'll snap it one more time, and that's going to do it right there, Andrew.
Yeah, this is a big win. You know, Handley came out and punched us in the mouth early, got a 21-6 lead, but Callaway came back, answered the bell, and went on a 28-7 run in the second half. So great job by Callaway. Great answer, great coaching tonight by the Callaway coaching staff. And good job, fans. We had a huge turnout from LaGrange to come watch this game.
All right, 28, 27, 26, about 5 seconds on the play clock. Dylan takes a snap, kneels down, and that right there is going to do it. Your Callaway Cavaliers win 42-28. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about some of the things we saw. We're going to talk about next week. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com. Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time. Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot. And if you have insurance, it could be free. So don't wait. Drive right up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 1023 and online at eagle1023.com.
All right, guys, I'm Shane Andrews back here live with Andrew Caraway. Andrew, this was a heck of a football game. You're not gonna get to see a lot like this. Both teams just fought their tails off all night, and hats off to Handley. They got a heck of a football team, man. They got some great kids, and they fought right here to the last minute.
Yeah.
And there was a point in this game where it could have went either way, but man, what a football game, and what a great job by both schools.
Well, early in this game when Handley was up 21-6, it looked like this game was a possession away from getting away from Callaway, and that just shows you how good the coaching staff is and how great of a job they did at making those adjustments. When Callaway came back and scored that touchdown right before the half, they just went on a tear and just outscored Handley 28-7 in the second half on the way to a dominating victory. But Handley, man, they got some great athletes over there, a great coaching staff, and man, I think they're going to have a lot of success this season in their region.
Right, and as we watch Coach Wiggins address the team, and you see all these Callaway fans, parents, friends going out on the field, and that's just a testimony to what Coach Wiggins has done with not only this school and this team, but with the whole community.
Right, and that's what he preaches, Callaway family. That's what they are. Everyone's a family. The fans showed up tonight. I think we had almost as many fans on our side as Handley did on theirs, and it was just a great atmosphere for football, and the Callaway family came through tonight.
Right. And there was a point in the second half where you kind of felt like if Callaway could just, grab that lead, they didn't have a problem getting the momentum back. Things got bad there a couple times, but, Callaway answered the bell, and you just knew if they could get that lead that, they could probably put this thing away. But, hats off to Handley and what they're doing over there. Because I guarantee you that right there is a good football team, and they're gonna be playing in the playoffs.
Absolutely, great football team, and we just came into their house, 4A school in Alabama, and beat them. And that says a lot about our football team. But like you said, man, Handley was impressive. I really think they're going to make some noise this year, and I'm especially impressed with their quarterback, Rhett Fettner.
All right, and I'm gonna go live now down to Coleman. He's got Coach Wiggins hemmed up. He's gonna interview Coach Wiggins.
I think we're waiting on Coleman, so he's got Coach Wiggins.
All right, Coleman, go ahead, buddy.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com.
We got you, Coleman.
All right, well, I'm sorry I was too far away and I couldn't hear very well. Anyway, Coach Wiggins said that he was very proud of how hard all the kids had worked during the preseason and made all the difference for this game tonight, and also very proud of the fans and how loud they were. He said, that really just really cemented all that extra energy they had to dig up to win this game. It was a team effort, all about family, from sideline to the crowd, and all coming together for a big victory tonight. He was pretty much overwhelmed. I would say he was about 20% or 30% happier after this victory than he was last week. He was pretty stoked.
Yeah, that's the big win tonight, coming in here to Handley and beating a very good football team. Last week, big win over LaGrange, but we can argue that probably this Handley team is a little bit more difficult of an opponent for us this year, and it's coming in on the road, 4A school, being down 21-6, Shane, and we beat them. So, and not only did we beat them, but we pulled away in the second half. So that shows a lot about this football team, and I know Coach Wiggins is real proud.
Yeah, I'm super proud also of Callaway. Again, I want to tip my hat to Coach Strain and Handley. They got a great program, and they'll head off and play Tallahassee next week.
Yes.
A big region game for them. So good luck to Handley, and Coach Wiggins and the staff, and the great adjustments at halftime. And like I was saying earlier, this second half was going to have a lot to do with heart.
Yes.
Because we knew what both teams wanted to do, and Callaway came out, showed heart just like we knew that they would, just like we knew Coach Hubbard and Coach Napier and Coach Wiggins would go in there at halftime, make those adjustments, and they did. So huge win tonight for Callaway, 42-28 over the Handley Tigers. I'm Shane Andrews here live with Andrew Caraway, and guys, we enjoyed bringing you Callaway Cavalier football tonight, and we'll see you guys next week. We're going to head over to Columbus. We'll start broadcasting live at 7 o'clock Friday, kickoff around 7:30. So we'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks for listening to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports Network.
Thanks for listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle 102.3 and online at eagle1023.com. Callaway Cavaliers football was brought to you in part by Holmes Pharmacy, Commercial Bank and Trust, Wellstar West Georgia Medical, Emory Southern Orthopedics, Kia of LaGrange, RE/MAX Results Agent Joel Upchurch, and RE/MAX Results Agent Rob Upchurch.